Yo, people, what's going on? We're back again for another footy talk months. What you telling me, fam?
You know, don't what you telling me. You get it, bro. You all got a lot to say about my club, but apart from football, you know what I'm saying. I can't complain. We telling me.
What you saying? What you saying? So what is it now? What man are just out of the race like that, bro? Man are just giving up after
Whoa,
one
whoa!
disappointing result.
I didn't say out of the race. I didn't say out of the race. But home truths, innit? Home truths need to be said. Home truths, man. Like I just can't. I just can't be arsed. So I'm like, just keep me. All I want is to be kept in the driver's seat, and these man just keep slapping man in the back seat, blood on the flip. It's just dead, bro. It's just dead. But
Bruv.
and a lot of football's happened since then anyway. So there's a lot to unpack in it.
It has, but not really in the league. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bruv, I've been trying to tell your fans, bro. You know what I mean? I've been trying to tell you, man. You see, next season's gonna be peak, you know. No, I'm saying new manager, new players, and that transition, bruv. The transition of the transition is gonna be peak, blood. I swear down.
Yeah,
You man are gonna be stressed next season, you know.
there's going to be a step back. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a step back, but this like if anyone thinks we're going to go and challenge next year and be this amazing team, like don't get me wrong, I don't think we like the drop off is going to be like Chelsea-esque. You know what I'm saying?
It won't be, but you'll be playing for fourth.
Yeah, we won't be with City and Arsenal. I don't think we'll be with them. And if we are, hey, pleasant surprise. I like surprise. So I don't really like surprise, but in the football sense, I don't mind it in it. But it's just frustrating to see that listen, I'm calling these man big game bottlers, innit? That's what these men are right now. They're big game bottlers, 4-play FC. They don't want to finish nothing off. You know what I'm saying? Blue Balls FC, blue ball bottlers, whatever you want to call it, man. That's what these men are. That's what these men are. And it's as simple as that, really.
I hear it, bro. You know what I'm saying? What we saying for this season, though? We saying for this season, though, blood. Like, where you man finishing, blood? Because I don't know, you was title favorites, and now for me, City are favorites again.
Well, the Arsenal fans still say that Liverpool are the favorites even now. But
I think City are the favorites personally.
Yeah, we've given City life. The one thing we shouldn't do, we've given them an Elisa life. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've given them an Elisa life, and that's just crazy to me because we have a superior goal difference, and obviously we were 3 points clear. So even if we lost the game and they won the game, unless they won it astronomically, we'd actually still be ahead of them. Now the gap's 1 point, the goal difference is like 2 or something like that. Now it's sorted. Now it's like, bro, like you could say the draw, it's not the end of the road, in it. Like, I'm not going to be that reactionary and say it's done, in it. I always say any Liverpool fan that sits there and goes, the title race is done, you're just being silly. Because at the start of the season, if I told you, all right, cool, you're going to be on 71 points, drawn with Arsenal, 1 point ahead of City, top and just, again, behind Arsenal on goal difference, yeah, by game week, 32? Are you taking that? Man, bro, they're biting your hand off, bro.
No, you're taking it. But you know what it is? It's the manner in it. Like
to lose,
to fuck up against United twice. Yeah, a bad United side, like knocked out of the FA Cup, and now potentially we could have ended your title hopes. Yeah, bro. Like out of all the big 6 teams, we're the one team you would have wanted to play.
I exactly. But what I would say is that you see, there's a difference between like going like to the Bridge and going Old Trafford. I think that. When it comes to Old Trafford, yeah, Liverpool shit their pants. Same way, I feel like at times when United were as good as they were, we'd get the upper hand on you at Anfield. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those derbies where I think form does go out the window. I think apart from like the little 2-year stretch when we really beat to you, man, at Old Trafford.
Smoked us, yeah.
Yeah. Apart from that little 2-year stretch, like remember when we won the league? 26 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw. Who was the draw against?
I hear it.
We nearly lost even. I know for me, we should have had a penalty that game, I believe. But it took Adam Lallana to come and do a knee slide in the 85th minute to stop us from losing that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually choked to Old Trafford when we won 26 games out of 27. The one game we choked at was Old Trafford before we went on to lose to Watford. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it.
So
I hear it, my
better
bro.
and stronger Liverpool sides. Even when we won the Champions League that year, I'm pretty sure we drew that season as well at Old Trafford. You know, when Rashford did the cut in, slapped it bottom corner when
yep.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure we drew that game. You know what I'm saying? We might have even no, because we only lost one game that season. It was Man City that we lost 2-2 when we lost 2-1. Yeah, I think we drew that game as well. So better Liverpool teams have drawn like the because I think the golf was probably the same distance them times when we was winning the league and the Champions League and that than it is now. Because I still think Liverpool aren't as good as what we were when we were trying to get the quad. And we were
You're not. This Liverpool team, yeah, is deceptively average, bro. Like, and it's one of them ones where, like, I remember I was having this conversation with James, yeah, James Redmond. I told him, bro, I said, bro, you don't understand, yeah, that Klopp has got these man performing above their level. He was like, nah, we got really good players, and then man started saying, oh, Soboslai and what's his name, the Dutch brother, yeah, Gravenberch and all these brothers. He was reeling off all these names, and I was like, bro, you're reeling off a list of Europa League ballers, bro. If we're being honest, like there's levels to football, in it. Like Klopp has got these man performing above their station. Cody Gakpo, Europa League player. Do you know what I'm saying? And then a bag of young players that have come through here that are good. I like Elliot. I like Jones. I like Connor as well. I like these guys. They're good players. But
would you like Bicetic as well, the one that come through last season?
I haven't seen enough of him. I've only seen him play like twice. So but it's one of them ones where
he's your type of player still. He's your type
yeah, I like them. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, these men are not at the peak of their powers yet, innit? And they're thriving in a system under a good manager. But bro, there's gonna be a big shake-up when the new manager comes in and wants to change the style. Even worse if he doesn't change the style, because the thing is, your new manager plays a 3 at the back. If he comes in and decides that he's going to adapt to the players and play a 4, it could be worse, you know, like that, because he could end up adapting to the players, yeah, but then he's out of his comfort zone and then it bugs out, or he changes the system and then certain men that used to have a position now don't have one, and that could cause its own problems. So there's going to be an adaptation period regardless with this new manager. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's no way that you man are going to hit the ground running and continue to be in the conversations that you're in now. And I said this to my man. He's like, no, but we've got the players. You don't really though. You don't really though. And that's what it is. So I can't lie, bruv. I think he's peak still. I think he's peak for you, man. Not super, super peak, but I mean peak in terms of like you man are going to have to get used to losing games again. Because this season, I think you've only lost 2 games.
Yeah, and one of them was a robbery. So
yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm saying 1.5. Shamelessly saying 1.5. You know what I'm saying? Like I think. Listen, there's many reasons. I think there's 2 ways to look at it. Innit? When you say the team's deceptively average, I'll disagree and say that's harsh, because we've had loads of injuries and we still won so many.
I'm talking about with everyone fit though.
Oh no, but with everyone fit, I believe we get over the line with certain games that we didn't get over the line, innit? But I do feel that there are players playing better than what they actually are.
Exactly, and that comes from the manager and the system. And when you lose those things, their level drops naturally. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's true.
No, that's it. Like that I understand. I understand how football works like that. Do you know what I mean? 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2 in football. It never has. It never has. You get loads of teams, yeah, playing above the sum of their parts, bro. Like we literally saw Greece win the Euros, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, because they had a well-drilled, cohesive unit and everyone just knew what they were doing. This Argentina team didn't win the World Cup because this is the best ever Argentina team. They won the World Cup because their system was tailored perfectly towards getting the best out of their best player instead of playing loads of individuals.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I think the reason I say Liverpool's team aren't as good is because, again, as an 11, we're not as good on paper. But you know what we still have? We still have a winning spine. You get it? We have a spine of winners. Salah's a winner, Virgil's a winner, Alisson's a winner, Trent's a winner. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a winning spine and the players around that winning spine are decent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they only won with one manager though, bro. We had a winning spine when Alex Ferguson retired, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about for next season. I'm talking about for this season. Like, even though we're not as good, we have a winning spine. So because of that, we're still able to compete. because the players around the spine they're not scrubs in it. Well, not all of them, but you know what I'm saying? The main starting 11 aren't scrubs. They're capable of playing around, because let's keep it about no winning team. The whole team are just bona fide winners. Like Man City are an anomaly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain Real Madrid teams are an anomaly. We're talking genuinely. There's usually about 4 or 5 guys, like the main guys, and the other ones around them are expendable. They're the expendable ones. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like the Luis Diaz's, the Endos, you know what I'm saying?
They're interchangeable. They're interchangeable ballers. Yeah,
they're interchangeable. You bring in a signing that can at least fit and play in the system, you're good, innit? You're kosher, you're calm. So that's what I think it is with Liverpool, where I'm just, and this is Klopp's Liverpool, not the possible whoever comes in, whether it's Amorim or whatever. So
Amorim seems to be done, to be honest.
He said he came out and denied it all about 30 minutes ago, but that's another conversation.
The man said the contract's been sent already, blood. That sounds like it's been done already. He's just not trying to disrespect his team. I hear it, bro.
Yeah. He obviously, he definitely has to come out and be like, yeah, I'm not done all that. But no. So when I say everyone's interchangeable, that's why. So when people say, I wouldn't say the team's deceptively average. I think it's, again, I feel like because we have a winning spine, we've got enough to compete, and I think that's all you need to compete. For me, Arsenal don't have any world-class players, but they're able to compete. You know what I'm saying? City are not at the level they're usually at. So therefore, that allows Liverpool and Arsenal to be able to compete.
Oh, you're 100% spot on. But that also shows you how overrated the Premier League is as well. Because
at this moment in time,
yeah, it's mad overrated, bro. Because seeing how our teams are doing in Europe, like it's like, bro, Man City still showed that they're still the dons of this league by what they done to Real Madrid.
Yeah, with
100% with injuries, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that they showed they're still the dons of this league, and this is why, I'm glad that I don't let my emotions, take over too much, when I'm analyzing football, bro. Because I always said, man cannot bet against Man City, bro, like to win this league based on what they've done. Even when City were falling off, I was just like, you know what? At the beginning of the season, I chose City, so I'm gonna stick to City until mathematically they can't win it. Now, all of a sudden, they're 1 point off the top, and they're coming into form again. It's like they've had a second wind, and they're gonna dismantle Real Madrid at the Etihad.
It's our fault. It's Liverpool's fault. We slapped them with quick revive. We hit the quick revive per Concord, and now the man are up and raring to go. That's what it is. Like, so the only thing, unfortunately, as I said, the bad thing about having interchangeable players, that sometimes if you do lose parts of your spine, then obviously inconsistencies can become it can happen more often. So again, Trent not being there, for me, we missed Trent. We've missed X Factor. When your team is on the border of a borderline of a big win,
you need game changers. Yeah,
you need X Factor, because let's be honest, more often than not, it's not Haaland changing the game. KDB will just swing his right foot, and like as much as we've spoken about KDB with his beer belly and that, bro. Who's the one who's the one who's so often than not pulled these guys out the mud? It's Rodri and KDB, bro. Rodri either slapping it from
Gundogan.
Gundo as well. You know what I'm saying? You see, man, just pull out the bag. When Liverpool weren't playing well against Bayern Munich at times, who just done something crazy? Mane flicked it round, man, and chipped Prime Neuer for fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Liverpool are getting dominated by City, who just goes and scores a goal? Mo Salah takes it past 3-4 man, scores a goal. Eden Hazard for Chelsea. How many times have we saw Chelsea play pragmatic shit ball, but Hazard weaves in and out 3 man and slaps it bottom?
Oh yeah, bro. I've been on the receiving end of that too many times, bro. As a United fan.
X Factor wins leagues, bro. And the only reason City and Madrid cancelled each other out is because there was so much X Factor on the pitch. There was so much X Factor. We saw 3 bangers in 15 minutes. We saw 3 bangers.
You're right, because the game wasn't a free game.
Of course not. The game wasn't even that great, bro.
It wasn't.
The game weren't that great, but there was so much quality on that pitch. We saw side netting rippling enough times, bro. So when man are telling me, like, the Conor Bradley prop, and I hear the Conor Bradley prop, but unfortunately, X Factor wins you games. Mourinho said it Fergie said it. Play your best players in the big moments.
But I was just saying that to these lot yesterday, and this is why, yeah, I rate players in a very, very specific way, because people seem to have this misconception about footballers, and not just footballers. I think people have this misconception about people in general. Like every single human being on this planet is a one of one, bro. People don't understand how important, yeah, nature is, bro. Everyone talks about nurture, bro. Adama Traore, yeah, was coached at Barcelona Academy and he's got no tech.
Yeah.
So why not? Do you know what I'm saying? Because he had the same coaching that all these next man had. So why is he so dusty? Now you need to understand that every player, yeah, like you can't make excuses for them about, oh mate, this player just needs coaching. Coaching don't improve players, yeah, the way you think it improves players. It might improve you tactically, but it doesn't improve you technically. Your relationship with the football, yeah, is a one-of-one relationship. Every single person that plays football, when they kick a football, it feels different. The football doesn't feel the same for everyone. And this is what people need to understand. Like when we saw yesterday Pedri come off the bench and one of his first touches was to lift the ball over to Rafinha for the assist, yeah? When Pedri strikes that football, it feels different. And that's just what it is, bro. You can't teach that. And this is the problem with football fans. When they see these ballers stinking it out that don't have technical ability, they say, oh, Rents, they're still young. They can improve. They're not improving, bro. This is who they are. Do you know what I'm saying? When you put a tennis racket in my hands, in MONTS' hands, in Roger Federer's hands, bro, tennis ball don't feel the same against them racket strings, bro. You don't feel the same. You know what I'm saying? Because certain men are built for this shit and certain men are not. And this is just what it is. Weight of pass, your relationship with the ball, how you control the ball, everything that goes on, all the different communications between your brain, your body, your feet, your reaction time. You even see in passes that aren't even passes, because at the time when Pedri received the ball, there was nothing on, and he made that pass.
Yeah, because certain man just have it, bro.
Certain man have it. You can't teach that.
This is what I'm saying. Like, even as I said, again, another one was when KDB come on against Newcastle, bro. City were going to lose that game and were going to be 8 points.
He just pinged it.
Yeah, man just pinged it from some. The worst thing is it weren't even a wide position. Man just pinged it to the point where no one can. It's one of those passes where you like. It's like when Robin used to cut in. You know he's gonna cut in. How are you gonna stop it? How are you gonna stop it?
Yeah,
you're not stopping it. So you can call man. You get what I'm saying? That's the thing. When something's so good, it can be predictable. But
you can't stop it, bro, because it's their superpower. And the thing is, everyone's got their superpower. It's just that it just depends on what your superpower is. The majority of these footballers, their superpower is not football. They are beneficiaries of years and years of fortune, of being in academies and having the coaching. That's all it is. That doesn't mean that you're a naturally talented footballer. But if you do something for 15 years at one of the best places to do it, you're gonna reach a certain level by default. It still doesn't mean that you were born to do this, bro. It doesn't mean that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? There's certain man, bro. If I put a guitar in your hands at 4 years old, at 24 years old, you're gonna be good at playing the guitar, bro. But you ain't gonna be Jimi Hendrix, bro. Like you're not. You know, like that. And that's just exactly what it is, bro. A lot of people just don't understand that the real pure footballers, they're born that way. It's got nothing to do with coaching. It's got nothing to do with anything but just genetic lottery. It's luck, bro. That's what it is. It's a luck. So when people see all these dead ballers and they say, oh, no, they just need time, Rants. Oh, you're judging them too soon. He's 18. Who cares, bro? I saw Rooney at 16, blood. Do you know, that's a pure footballer. That's what that is, bro. You can tell who's going to be the guy, yeah. If you really know ball, you can see players at 15, 16 years old, and you can easily say, you know what, injuries permitting, yeah, he's him, bro. Man saw that with Mason Greenwood, bro. This guy was cooking people, bro. When we're talking about young English talent in this country, yeah, there's not many players, yeah, that had everyone on alert like Mason, bro. This Brer was scoring hat-tricks for fun, bro, with both feet, taking free kicks with both feet, penalties and corners with both feet. At 15, 16 years old, everyone was on notice because that's what special players do, bro. That's what special players do. But the problem is now we force players, yeah, like Jude, yeah, into conversations that they don't deserve to be in, bro. And this is the problem. He's not a natural footballer, and they tried to force it. And just because I was resisting, man were calling me a hater, and now all of a sudden the dialogue is opening. You must have been seeing the slander on his name on Twitter. Sensational stuff. I can't lie, bro. Like, people are waking up to these frauds. Like yesterday, I told you, man, I watched the game yesterday. PSG Barcelona. I've never seen a PSG Barcelona game with such little actual footballing ability. It was horrible to watch. Do you know what I'm saying?
Athletes.
Bro, PSG had bare these little young rappers playing, bro. Barcola and these man there, bro. Do you know what I mean? With their dreads, bro. I told man just needs a face tap, bro. I'm telling you, them man looking like they're off the lean, fam. Like, these men are not footballers.
The man looking like they should be on flipping Adam 22's thing. Like,
yeah, bro. Brother, these men are not footballers. They're not footballers, bro. They're not footballers. That Lee Kang is a baller. Do you know what I'm saying? But a lot of these men are not.
Zaire Emery, though, he's serious, though.
He looks decent. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
he
looks decent. He looks decent, bro. I see Kobe Mino drop one on his head still in the youth team. So it is what it is, bro. Like, Kobe's got his number still. But you know what it is, yeah? Like, these men are not it, bro. Like, I'll be real. Like, they don't move me. And I know these men hate the fact that I, like, bro, Mbappe don't move me, bro. And they hate it. I watched him yesterday, brother. I swear to God, if he didn't have pace, he'll be a H&M model, bro. He'll be a H&M model if he didn't have pace, bro. I'll be real. You heard what I said, bro.
Who? Mbappe?
Yeah, bro. Did you watch the game yesterday?
I watched the game. I had a bet on, so yeah, I watched the game.
Broski. What did man do in 95 minutes?
No, he was shit. But to say he'd be a H&M model if he didn't have pace,
broski, it's not, bro. It's not that he was shit, bro. Most of the time I watch him play, yeah, barring GA, he's rubbish. He's got no all-round game, bro. He's got no all-round game, just like Erling, bro. I'll be real. Him and Erling are cut from the same cloth, bro.
No way,
no
way. Nah,
I swear, bro. He's got them wide step overs, yeah. Like man's reversing round the corner with a lorry, bruv. That's how he takes them step overs. Have you seen Mbappe? This Bray tried to backheel the ball to himself, blood. Tell me you remember that. He tried to backheel the ball to himself down the line. Who does that?
I'm not saying Mbappe. He didn't stink out the gaff. He was stinky in it. Like, he was so stinky.
All right, what does he do if he doesn't score a goal? Tell me now, and don't tell me stretch the defense.
No, bro. In terms of his all-round play, I break it down in the sense that, cool, can you pass? Like, what's your passing like in terms of short range, long range? I don't really associate him with long range passing because of his position. So that's not something.
Short range passing is not good either.
I think his short range passing is fine. I feel like his dribbling sensational, skillfully.
No. Hold on, no. Dribbling sensational.
Yeah,
bro, you're someone whose football opinion, he can't dribble better, yeah, than Yamal, the little 16-year-old. He can't even dribble better than him.
No, yes he can. Yes he can.
He can't.
Yes, he can.
No, you can't. No, he can't.
He can, fam. Come on, Rants.
No, he can't. He's a kick and run merchant, bro.
He's not a kick and run merchant. No, he's bro.
Mbappe does a step over, yeah, 5 yards in front of the player, kicks it past them and runs. His step overs don't beat players, bro. He just does skills in front of players, bro. Don't lie to me.
No. We can't. We're saying Mbappe can't dribble. Is that what we're doing today? No, Mbappe can't dribble.
No, he kicks and runs. It's not the same as dribbling.
No, he can do both. Both things can be true. He can do both. He can. Because for France, like, I feel like for PSG, because he's the main guy, and for me, I think the quality around him is not good at PSG anymore. Like,
because he got rid of all the ballers.
Yeah, and that's dead. That's dead. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of for France, when I'm seeing him ball for France, his ball carrying is fine. His weight of dribble is fine. He's able to kick and run because he's that quick. so he can utilize his blistering pace. Just because he's not, I don't want to say he mastered the kick and run, but
no, you know who mastered the kick and run? Gareth Bale, blood.
Yeah, Gareth Bale. Yeah,
so Gareth Bale.
No, but Gareth Bale could still dribble though.
Yeah, but Gareth Bale's not really a dribbler.
But he can still dribble
he's a kick and run, brother. But Gareth Bale's got the little shimmy and in and out between players, but he's not really a dribbler. He just kicks it and chases it. He does. I'll be real, but he does it so elegantly, innit? Mbappe's thing, yeah, is chaos, bro. It's chaos. Like, man can't tell me that this brer looks like he knows what he's doing. I'll be honest. Like, he don't know what he's doing. I'll be real, yeah? It's like, the way you have to break down, the way I like to break down these players, yeah, because, remember, we're talking about elite sport. We're talking about elite sport. A lot of people don't realize that at elite sport, yeah, the levels between players are it's fine margins. It's fine margins. When you slow Mbappe's game down and you actually analyze it surgically, yeah, his first touch ain't great. We can agree that. He don't kill the ball when the ball comes into him. So he ain't got the Velcro touch. He ain't got the Velcro dribble. He hasn't even got the ability to receive the ball in tight areas. The amount of times yesterday he dropped deep to try and receive the ball, and players are coming around the back and nicking it from him, or it's bouncing off him and he's losing the ball. He can't pin players because that's not his game. Fair enough. He's a wide man. But that means his receiving of the ball is not good. He always runs away from the ball. He likes the ball in space in front of him. That's where he's dangerous. His dribbling in terms of being able to off-balance players, bro, he just literally, Mbappe slows the game down, drops the shoulder, kicks it down the line, runs off. If you can keep up with him, you're cool, bro. This guy is not a taker of ankles, bro. He's not. So to say his dribbling is sensational is disingenuous. His finishing is decent. Is decent. You know, like that. And what I mean by decent is he scores good goals, but when I watch, man, he will miss like 5-6 chances, bro. I'd go as far as saying, yeah, I can't remember if it was the Euros or the World Cup for France, but I remember there was a specific game where this brother missed about 8 chances in the game, and that's why they didn't win the tournament. What game was that, guys? Because I done a watch along for it, and I was spitting feathers. Pogba and them, man, just kept dropping the ball to him, and he kept just ballooning it over the bar, bro. And I was thinking, yo, was this guy on acid? Euro against Switzerland.
Yeah, probably Switzerland. He's Mbappe's got stinkers in a minute. That's not like he doesn't have stinkers in him. But again, like, I think we're going too overboard because of what we've seen yesterday. Like, Mbappe, like, I watched Mbappe in that World Cup. We've all watched him in general as well, bro. What he did in that World Cup, I can't.
Yeah, but we need to get away from that, though, bro. Listen, like, I rate his mentality. I think that he's got that Kobe Bryant mentality. I think he genuinely believes that he's Mike Tyson, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He believes he's the baddest man on the planet. He probably believes that he can fly, bro. I get it. He's got such a strong mentality, but bro, we're talking about pure football.
He's the best player in the world right now.
We're talking about pure footballing ability.
He's the best player in the world right now, though. He's the best player in the world right now.
On pure footballing ability, I don't think he's the best player in the
world. Who's the best player in the world right now? Not on ability. Who's the best player in the world right now? If you had to say someone, if you had to call it.
If I just had to call it, I'd say Vinny.
Nah, not this year for me.
He's not better than Vinny for me. But I'll be completely honest. In terms of pure football,
Vinny's a better dribbler than that. Vinny's a better dribbler.
In terms of pure football, I'll be honest. There's loads of players that are better than these, man. I think players like Griezmann are better than these.
Yeah, but
I think Griezmann's better than these, man. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, I think I have Griezmann so high up in my.
Yeah, but bro, I got Griezmann up there. I told man about Rodrigo as well. I've been saying Rodrigo, for me, Rodrigo is a better footballer than Vinny. I just think that Rodrigo needs to refine a little bit more. Vinny's got more experience, but Rodrigo is the better player. Rodrigo will surpass Vinicius Jr., bro. Like, these men are footballers to me. These men are footballers to me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when I look at Mbappe, yeah, he's just a GA player. He's a goal scorer. Rodri as well. Like, Rodri is an elite, like, top 3 best players in the world, period. Like, no arguments, no complaints. Do you know what I mean? Bernardo Silva is one of the best footballers on planet Earth right now. He's one of them. Like these men are footballers to me. Footballers to me are guys that can play football, not guys that, oh yeah, cool, play the ball over the top, yeah, and he'll score. That's not football. That's only one aspect of the game. Footballers have to be able to do multiple facets of the game, and Mbappe is weak in a lot of them, and we saw that yesterday.
That's what I'm trying to say is that with Mbappe, if we're breaking down his skill set, yeah, like we can't act like we can't sit here and say that Mbappe he's a crap footballer.
I didn't say he's crap.
He's a top baller. He's a very good footballer.
He's extremely limited.
But what I don't think he's limited because of the variety of goals he scores, as well as like his take-ons. We can't say he doesn't break ankles.
What do you mean the variety of goals he scores? What kind, like, bro? What really?
He has a wide variety of finishes in his arsenal. For me, he's a very good striker of the ball. And again, is he capable of stinkers and is he more of a
I don't think he's a very good striker of the ball. I disagree. You know who's a very good striker of the ball? Harry Kane.
No, of course, but he's an elite striker of the ball. I didn't say he's an elite striker of the ball. He's a very good striker of the ball. So he's not on the Harry Kane.
Mbappe's finishing, yeah, 9 times out of 10 is open up the body, yeah, side foot finish either to the far post or fake the far post and he wraps it near post. A variety of finishing for me is when I think of players, when I think of strikers that have a variety of finishing, I think of Harry Kane. Elite ball striking players, I think of Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah,
I think of people like even Alan Shearer. When it comes to striking a ball, Wayne Rooney, these are elite strikers of the ball.
Robbie Fowler, them type of
exactly. I wouldn't say Mbappe is an elite striker of the ball. Robin van Persie is. Mbappe's just got the one side foot thing, yeah, and that's it. Can't head the ball. Again, you know what I mean?
Like, an elite. I didn't say an elite striker of the ball. So it's a good striker of the ball.
But good. Like that's his best. Bruv, his best talent is his pace. And his finishing is overrated.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but we're saying that again. People know what Mbappe is going to do, but it's very, very hard to stop it
because he's quicker than you.
Yeah,
that's why.
Again, yeah, but but again, it's still an ability that when he cuts in, he's still like again. He's not cutting in that one bozo who has no weight of dribble. Mbappe has weight of dribble. To say he doesn't have, I've seen.
I don't think he's got weight of dribble. I just think that he's quick enough to get there, bro. Yesterday, Mbappe cuts in. He cuts in half an hour early, bro. Like man cuts in early. Like man starts the shift early, and that man's in his uniform half an hour before the shift, bro. Man, see the cut-ins, yeah, bro. You know he wants to cut inside anyway, but man cuts inside mad early, bro. Mad early, fam. I can't lie. He'll cut inside, and then what he does is he stops the ball, and then he chops, and then goes back out again. He tries to slow it down and use his pace to get away, but man ain't got the dribble to manipulate players and to off-balance them and go past them with just pure ball manipulation. That's why I said someone like Yamal, yeah, that's ball manipulation because he's not mad fast, but he just glides past players and he does that. That's what a dribbler to me is. Mbappe's thing, yeah, when his pace disappears, he won't even be able to do the Mo Salah thing. At least Mo Salah can put his foot on the ball now and play the little Trivela pass and stuff, even though he's not as good now because he's lost his pace. But you can see that the footballing ability he does have, he can use that. When Mbappe slows down a bit, yeah, he's gonna fade away, bro, because there's a lot of basic fundamentals he don't have, bro, as a footballer. I'll be real. He can't reinvent himself. He can't. Like, he's got too many holes in his game, bro. Like, watch him closely, yeah? And watch his game, yeah? But watch it. Because he's so fast, slow it down in your mind when you watch him play and tell me what he's really good at, apart from playing the game at a really high pace.
No, again, for me, like, I'm not gonna sit here and change my opinion. This is why this is a conversation.
You don't need to. Just watch him. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying agree with me.
I watch Mbappe closely because sometimes not even sometimes, a lot of the time, I always like to think, cool, the best player in today's game, how good really is he? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I watch Mbappe quite carefully because I've always preferred Neymar to Mbappe. Innit? I've always preferred
Neymar's miles clear.
Like as a footballer, Neymar is astronomically clear of most, like, in my opinion, the most disrespected footballer of this generation. Like, when he retires, in my opinion, I feel like we treated Neymar like shit in it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, not me.
No, but I'm talking general football.
Oh yeah, general football. He hasn't got great PR.
Yeah, no, dead, very dead, isn't it? But because he knows he's that good, Neymar don't even care. Neymar don't care.
No, he don't care, bro.
He don't get tossed. So obviously, with that, you look at someone like Mbappe. Now, again, I look at the way Mbappe utilizes what he's got, and for me, the reason why I said his dribbling is better, is good. I even said the word sensational, maybe a bit strong. The reason why I don't believe the metric that his dribbling is janky or, you know, it's just kick and run, because I've seen him with close control take on 3-4 guys so many times I've lost count. But what I'd say is that I feel like in his head, he doesn't need to do that because of how fast he is. He'd rather utilize his pace than utilize his dribbling ability. Like, his PMP is out of this world, yes, but he's also able to, he's got the drop of the shoulder, he's got the step over, he's got the double step over, he's got the drag back. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got the 1-2. He knows how to link up. He knows how to finish with the inside, and like with the inside where he goes near post or far post. I still think, again, on the volley, his ball striker on the volley is very good. Again, for me, he's not unplayable all the time like certain footballers can be. But
like Henry was.
Yeah. Like, but even Henry.
But man, are saying he surpassed Henry, bro.
No, he's not surpassed Henry.
Bro, that's what the streets were saying, bro. Henry was technically way better than him.
No, I'd say for France, Mbappe is. For France, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what Mbappe is doing for France is nuts. Like, but again, is that because,
but he's playing in a French team that's just as good.
Is that because the French team, even as good as it is on paper, it's not as good as the Zidane France, isn't it?
Yeah, but the difference is Zidane's France were playing against R9 and them, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these men are playing against scrubs.
But I'm saying, but then the generation argument comes in. So I'm not even gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? But again, in terms of the pure footballing argument, I'm not here sitting here saying Mbappe is he's the most purely talented footballer. That's Messi, that's those type of guys, that's Neymar, that's those type of guys. Mbappe is utilized what he's got, and he's refined certain parts of his game that are actually borderline unstoppable. It's as simple as that. I think up here, his mentality is obviously, you see, he's got the Kobe Bryant mentality, but I think it triples over into the arrogance at times as well, because of the whole, you know, because you can see now he's able to be nullified a bit more now that Neymar and Messi aren't there. The good thing is about Mbappe, he can play with top tier players. He's good enough at football. It's like when I have the argument with Mo Salah. I still think Mo Salah is a very, very good footballer. He's just not Eden Hazard. He is a world-class, unbelievable top tier finisher and creator in what he does. But as a all-round natural footballer, he's not. He's not. You can't put him with Hazard. You can't put him with those guys. You can't. You know what I'm saying? But what he's good at, you can't stop it. Which is what in today's footballing world, that's what makes that world class and an all-timer. If you're able to do it for long enough,
I think you can stop Mo Salah, bro. Like, just don't give him a penalty.
No, I'm not saying Mo Salah is unstoppable, but he's inevitable. Same like Mbappe. He's in today's game, he's inevitable. He's a good footballer. In fact, I think he's a very good footballer, but he's not. Same with Mbappe. He's not Neymar. He will never be Neymar.
I don't even want him to be Neymar. I don't want him to be Neymar.
He doesn't need to, he knows himself. He doesn't need to be Neymar. Like, he's not going to be like, oh, all right, well, I'm quicker than 99.9% of the footballing world. Let me not use my pace and prove to the world that I'm a pure footballer. He's not going to do that. He's going to utilize what he's got, and people aren't going to be able to stop it. And that's why he's as good as he is. But I'm not going to sit here and call him a pace merchant and say that he can't dribble. His touch.
Yeah, but bro, Thierry Henry had pace, yeah? Thierry Henry had pace. But he still had close control dribbling. He still had variety. He still had weight of pass. He still had all these things. Mbappe ain't got these things, bro.
No, Mbappe still has close control dribbling, just not as good as Henry. He still has very good close control dribbling. It's just because his blistering pace and his ability to take on someone with his explosive power is so good that it comes across that he ain't that good of a dribbler. Mbappe is a very good dribbler.
Is he a better dribbler than Dembele?
No, because in Dembele, for me, in fact, it depends what Dembele we're talking about.
Dembele dribbles, yeah, like he's under the influence of alcohol, bro.
Yeah, for me,
but he's a better dribbler than Mbappe, though.
Dembele, for me, I'll be real. His thing is just annoys me because of his ceiling. Mbappe, I'm pretty sure Mbappe admitted one point that Dembele is better than him. He said it himself.
Dembele is a better footballer than Mbappe, but Mbappe is a better all-round player because
he's more refined.
He's Mbappe. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
We never Dembele never he never got to be refined because of his injuries and maybe his career moves. I
don't even think he needs to be refined. Yeah, it's one of them ones where his final everything is not good in it, Dembele.
It used to be.
But his instincts, his footballing instincts, he's more of an instinctive footballer, bro.
Yeah, but you got to remember when he was at Dortmund and before and even you could say early forms of Barcelona, Dembele was the assist. Like his end product was crazy, you know, both feet end product, shooting and passing. That's what set him aside. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what set him aside from so many of the young wingers, is that being able to be both-footed and have end product to find someone and to be able to slap the ball as hard as he can and be unpredictable and be scatty and be quick was unheard of. But for me, it's like he hit like a I don't know what, he hit something where it was like it stopped and he didn't progress, in my opinion. So now when you look at him, I think even sometimes it's like he doesn't look like the technical player he used to look like. For me, he's become a scatty and more just a scatty both-footed winger.
I don't know. I just think that the game has changed. I think the game has changed. Players are more athletic now. Players are hard.
It was crazy, Rants, though. Come on, Dembele, when he first come through, his talent, like,
yeah, I know, but talent is one thing, yeah. But
yeah, exactly.
Like, bro, talent is one thing, but even so, yeah. Like a lot of these men are only good against defenders that can't keep up with them. And that's what he looks like, bro. That's what he looks like.
But do you not remember Dembele's last season? You know, the season before he moved to PSG, when he had that 7-month stint where I feel like he finally got his head screwed on, he stayed fit, and he was Barcelona's best player.
I hear all of that, but again, yeah, bro, look at the league man's playing in. I can't lie. Jude Bellingham looks like Godzilla in La Liga right now.
Godzilla.
He looks like Godzilla, bro. That's what he looks like. And then you watch him play in the Champions League and he play for England. Do you know what I'm saying? And he looks like a bum. And that's just what it is. The guy is a bum, innit? Do you know what I mean? And this is exactly what it is. I'll be real. Like, he's a bum. Like, he's got amazing PR. But he's technically, yeah, like in terms of like technical level on the ball, bro. You see when man's talking about League 2 and that for Erling Haaland, brother, he's struggling in League 2, fam. I swear down, the way man's playing right now. Do you know what I'm saying? The way man's playing right now, it's a mad thing. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? I think he played in the championship for Birmingham. He looks like a champion. He looks like a championship baller. He does, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Honestly, man, look, he looks like a flat track bully to me.
Who?
That's what Bellingham. He looks like a flat track bully, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man's footballing ability, yeah, is suspect, bro. I like, bro, honestly, it's suspect. I can't lie. And you know what it is, yeah? You know the beautiful thing, yeah, about that Champions League game for me was that you know, bro, everyone thinks they're a bad man until real bad man step in the room, innit? And they put him on the pitch with some of the most technical players in the world, and he looked like a bum. He did. He was on the pitch with someone.
You called him Black Tommy. Was that you who called him?
It was me. Of course it was me. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? When you put him on the pitch with Foden, Bernardo, do you know what I'm saying? Like Valverde, Tchouaméni, all these man, a man are popping off. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. He was like, right, this is the level. This is mad.
Valverde a bit more PNP, but I'll give the rest.
Yeah, Valverde's PNP, but bro, he can still strike the ball.
PNP is OP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You saw all these brothers.
Like the Marcus Llorente build.
Yeah, that's it. Camavinga, Vinny, Rodrigo, all these man, yeah, brother. He said, right, this is the level. This is crazy, you know, like, you know, man woke up like, how did I get here? That's what it looked like. He was like, raw. How can you have no impact on the game? None.
Yeah, he stunk. Like he didn't have a good game for me. I think,
bro, but he plays like that a lot, bro.
He's he's got. I think Jude Bellingham's got a lot to prove in terms of that reverse fixture and what he can do. Like that's now his opportunity.
He needs to score a hat trick, brother. Knee slide in front of Man City fans.
He needs to do this. He needs to do this one. And yeah, but what I'd say
he needs to do that with a knee slide. Man needs to knee slide and do that in front of the City fans
of
the hat trick. Man needs a knee slide and he needs to kiss the badge as well.
After Foden slapped it bins, he needs to do this. He needs to do this.
That's it, bro. Man needs to do the gunshot, the knee slide, the celebration, kiss the badge, and then take out the shin pads. You get me with a picture on it.
And then take off his shirt and do the message.
He needs to do all of that. Man needs to do 5 celebrations like Anthony, bro.
Like, was it Neto? Was it Neto that done like 5 celebrations once?
Bruv, I see Anthony done 5 celebrations one game, blood. He started like just bare different celebrations. I was like, bro, like he glitched. That's what man needs to do. Man, start button bashing on FIFA, bro, after they score. Man just doing bare celebration.
Crazy.
I can't lie.
Breaking news. Premier League clubs unanimously agreed to the introduction of semi-automated offside technology. The new system will be used for the first time in the Premier League next season. Just breaking news just now.
What does that mean? So that means that the lines...
You know the offside, the one where the camera does that, you know when it does it like that? I think that's what it is. You know when they get the offside and they see the player, you can see like the camera moves to like where you can see across the line. And it takes all the other players away.
Okay.
I think it's that one. I think it's that.
But that's one that. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, no. My opinion on Jude. Do you know what my opinion on Jude is? I think for me, because he's such an all-rounder, he's an all-rounder that's like where he excels in a lot of things, but I feel like
name the things he excels in.
When I say excels, I'm talking about he plays at over a 7 out of 10, which is rare to have to, because the guys that, hold on, you know the players like Mount and that who I think are decent.
Mount's a better footballer than him.
No way.
He is.
Not today, man. Anyway, not
he
today,
is.
man. Anyway. No way. He's not. Like Jude shoots well, passes well, dribbles well. He's quick. Like he's got good awareness. He's got good ball retention. He has all these things that are good. But in terms of elite, I think the most elite thing about Jude is probably his mentality. Again, he's got the thing where he believes, bro. Because you know what it is, Rants. We're not talking about pure football at the moment. He's gone to Real Madrid. He's the top scorer. No one does that. So mentality is in there. But we're talking as a footballer. He's not like Modric. He's not even like Brahim Diaz. Fuck it. He's not even better. He's not better than Diaz.
Bro, his passing's overrated. His shooting's overrated. He can't receive the ball on the half turn as a central midfielder. He turns like a cement truck, bro. That's how he turns, and he's a central midfielder, bro. Like, what are we doing? Do you know what I mean? Like what are we really doing, bro? Like, I'll be honest.
No, but I feel like, but again, for me, I'm not. Again,
he's a centre back, bruv.
Man said he's a centre back. Yeah, you're chatting.
He's a centre back, bro.
He's not a centre back.
He's 6'3" with 0 agility. Yeah, can't turn. He's got no spatial awareness, bro, and he just gets in man's way, bro. Like he's a centre half, bro. Like, bro, I swear.
No centre half goes to Madrid and scores 15 or 16. I don't know how many goals he scored.
Yeah, but bro, again, that's what I mean about the goal scored argument. Yeah, you know what's amazing? What we need to do, yeah. I would love, yeah. It's very hard to do anyway because football's the most watched sport in the world. But I would love to get footballers, yeah, and like videos of footballers and just show them to people that don't have any biases and ask them, yo, who's the best footballers, bro, and see who they choose. And I guarantee you they're not choosing all the man that you man have been sold. Because you man have been sold Jude Bellingham. They've sold him to you. They've wrapped him up in pretty packaging, glitters and diamantes, and they've sold you this light skin long stuff. That's what they've sold you.
Man said a light skin long stuff.
Bruv, that's what they've sold you with the celebrations, the logo, the Y3 Zidane Predators and that. They have sold
There's
you.
No way.
Bro, that's what they've sold you.
I Dave, end the street.
No, but bro,
long stuff. Nah.
Bro, they sold you a light skin long stuff, bro. That's what they sold you. Bro, Jude Bellingham is not even better than Gibbs White, bro.
Oh my days.
He's not even better than Gibbs White. And that's not even a disrespect to Gibbs White, because Gibbs White is actually a decent footballer. So I'm not even throwing shade at Morgan, bro, because you can play.
No.
Bro, I swear to you, bro.
I'm calling him the semi-skimmed Shelby, fam.
Bro, listen, John Joe was more technical than him, bro. This is what I'm saying. John Joe was more technical than him.
No, John Joe is a serious tech man. I don't know why people act like man was some scrub in it. John Joe,
bro, Shelby was a bad man. Man just had that real mad attitude.
Yeah, he just didn't give a fuck. Like, he's one of them, man, innit? But bro, like, remember, Jude is 20 years old, fam. Like,
yeah, but I don't care about that, bro.
He's 20.
You know I don't care about that, because the things he needs to improve on, it's too late for him to improve on, because he's
listen, I'm not gonna sit here and say Jude isn't overrated in it. He is, for me, overrated for the world-class tags man are giving him. For me, I don't think Jude is world-class yet. I don't think he's world-class. But
well, he's not, but he's got world-class numbers, so people are talking about Ballon d'Ors, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's why I say numbers are disingenuous, bro.
What he's doing is a major skill in itself, but he's not a world-class footballer.
I don't know, but I think if you take all things into account, I think that what he's doing is not that impressive if you take everything into account. The same way I look at Erling Haaland, yeah, and I say that what Erling's doing at Man City is not that impressive to me. And the reason why it's not is because his teammates carry him every week, and then he pops up, gets a goal, and takes all the plaudits. But all the extra running that Foden and Bernardo have to do that aren't taken into account, yeah, means that the player can afford to have a 0 out of 10 and score a brace. And Jude is the same thing. Jude doesn't benefit the team in build-up at all. He hasn't got a creative bone in his body, yeah. All the things that he lacks, his teammates have to make up for, yeah. And then he gets the goal and everyone sucks him off, bro.
I don't know. I think I can't agree.
Bro, my man's telling me that he scored 3 goals in 2024 and we're in April.
Yeah, I hear it. But I'm not saying he's like, the goal scoring for me is like, he shouldn't be doing that. So
yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Man said Haaland's a striker, but this is what makes Jude worse for me. What makes Jude worse for me is, yeah, as a striker, yeah, even though I
clear up Haaland in my opinion.
No, bro, you know what it is with me, yeah? As a striker, I'm extremely harsh on strikers because that's the one position I know intimately, yeah, in terms of like I've played it most of my life. So I understand, yeah, that just scoring goals is just not enough, bro. It's not enough, bro. Because I've been on the pitch, yeah, at numerous levels with my team. And I can see when man are in the trenches, they're not looking at me saying, oh, you know what? If Rants scores, it's all right. Now your teammates are looking at you like, yo, help me, cuz. But when you're in midfield, it's worse because midfield is the trenches. Man can't afford to carry you in the midfield. That's why I said that Man City, yeah, if they play KDB and Erling, yeah, they're losing to Madrid. Because the midfield is one place you can't afford to carry players. Strikers can kind of hide and say, you know what, I've done my job because they've scored. In midfield, you cannot be carried in midfield, bro. And Jude is in the midfield getting carried on a weekly basis, bro. On a weekly basis, bro. Forget numbers, because the numbers camouflage the fact that man's not doing basic midfield things. He's not doing basic midfield things. Not keeping the ball. Even in the England game, the amount of times he lost the ball in that game, bro. The England game. Brother. And then he scored at the end. And everyone was like, oh, England star man, Jude Bellingham. Bro, you nearly cost us the game, rude boy.
But that's because I don't believe Bellingham's a 10. I think playing him in 10 is ludicrous. But I think he's a combative 8. I think he's always been he's a combative 8 who has a really good, he has a knack.
Well, if he's a combative 8, why are they comparing him to Zidane, yeah? When he's more like...
Yeah, but this is why I say it goes into the... Bro, this is what happens. Anyone who with PR gets criminally overrated. Like, man, like Kobe Mainoo's an outstanding footballer. But man are calling him the Stockport Seedorf, bro. Like, man do not know what Seedorf...
No. Kobe's my baller. No, we stand on that. We
stand on that. We're not about to do that. That's the United.
No, we stand on that.
That's the United.
Kobe Mino, yeah, is a special footballer. He's got special footballing abilities. Ask Liverpool, blood, because he was Kane rowing ankles, blood.
Yeah, even so, stop. The Seedorf thing is crazy, bro.
Bro, that was me, and I don't care.
Exactly, but this is what I'm saying. This happens this happens with young ballers as well, though. This happens with young ballers. They get overrated for me. They get overrated. We were saying Trent redefined the right back position. That's what we sat here and said that. Knowing he couldn't defend, we sat here and said Trent redefined the right back position.
Yeah, but that's because you were lying, though. But no, bro, listen.
No, Rants. I stand on that because he backed his chat. Because 5 years later,
Kobe Mino, has special footballing ability.
But this is what we say when I say, like, we're talking when we're talking like when we're talking stylistically or actually what they can be. Like, I know the Trent thing sounds crazy, but he stood on business and he backed his chat and he completed ball at the age of 21. So no one can chat on that. Yeah. Kobe, for me, again, is a special footballer.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. What was it? I swear it was your team he just binsed out.
Yeah, he did, bro. Again, he can. that doesn't mean anything, though. That doesn't mean.
Hey, bro, it does, bro. I'll be real, yeah.
Bro, I've seen Kearney bins out Liverpool, bro, earlier this season.
Nah, but bro, you need to understand, yeah. You see, Kobe Mino. He's another one that man knew from when he was 13 years old that he was smoky, bro. Bear man was saying, "Oh, we got the next Pogba in the academy." Don't do that to the youth because he plays nothing like Paul. However, man, them knew he was taking lives. I seen the video of him cooking Zaire Emery, bro. Like, man, seen it cooking this youth, blood, at like 14 years old. Like, he's a chef, blood. He cooking guys. He's been cooking guys. The thing is with Kobe Mino, I've always said about this guy, these men need to give him time in it to grow into the player he's going to be, because he's not a 6, he's an 8. It's obvious. He wants to play higher up. He's a goal scorer. Look at the 2 goals he scored this season. You don't score those goals if you're not a goal scorer, bro. He took those, especially, bro, both goals. Look at the one he scored against Liverpool, bro. He received the ball facing away from goal and he just wrapped it top bins. He knew where the far post was. Like, that is a guy that scored. That's a guy that scores goals, innit? He's a goal scoring midfielder, bro. He's an 8.
But this is why I say, when I talk about
the reason why I compared him to Seedorf, yeah, was because, yeah, Seedorf is one of them all-round midfielders that gets slept on, bro. You know, like that. Seedorf was elite, bro, in terms of he's got a stocky build, carried the ball well, struck the ball well. That's why when I looked at him, I was like, oh, man, I see the Seedorf like mold.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying he's as good as Seedorf. I'm saying,
but Jude's a goal scorer as well, though. I wouldn't say.
Yeah, but not like that, bro. Jude ain't got Kobe Mino's feet. Jude Bellingham,
he doesn't have Kobe Mino's feet, but he doesn't.
Jude Bellingham, is built,
Jude Bellingham doesn't need Kobe Mino's feet, though, right? You don't need.
No, but it's not. It's got nothing to do with needing it. Jude, is 6'3", built like Virgil van Dijk, bruv, and he's a central midfielder with zero finesse, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's breaking into the box, He's invading the box late, and scoring goals and stat padding. But, bro, I rate midfielders for doing midfield things, bro. Like, I'm not going to look at a midfielder, and say, yo, you're the best because you score goals. I did the same thing with Lampard. All due respect to Frank Lampard, his goals don't impress me. When I judge Lampard, I judge him, as a pure midfielder. The same way, that's why when I'm doing the Scholes-Gerrard-Lampard debate, the reason why I've got Lampard last, is because I judge him as a midfielder. I don't judge him as a goal scorer. If I judge him as a goal scorer, he's the best. However, when I'm talking about all-round midfield things, breaking up play, one-touch football,
it's Gerrard and Scholes,
long passing, short passing. Do you know what I'm saying? Press resistance.
Lampard had long passing, though. Yeah.
No, he did. But what I'm saying is, when I compare them to all these other guys, he's not better long passer than Scholes or Gerrard. Scholes is flipping. They used to call man Satnav for a reason.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so the reason why he's bottom of that debate is because I'm judging his all-round game. I'm not just judging stats. The same with Jude. If I judge his all-round game and I don't judge stats, like in this England midfield, he's one of the worst players, bro. It's him and Conor Gallagher holding hands, bro. They're holding hands because he's not better than Maddison on the ball. He's not. He's not better than Kobe. He's not better than Declan. Who else have we got in the midfield? He's not better than Cole, if you want to play Cole as a midfielder. He's not better than Phil. Bro, he's holding hands with Gallagher, bro.
So here's the question then. When the ballers are talking about him, and obviously like some of the legends are speaking about when they obviously watched him and in training and that, and when he's first stepped into the England camp when he was still at Dortmund, I believe.
Yeah.
When they speak about Jude and they go, this guy was different from the second he stepped in, just technically, and the way that he manipulated the ball and
It's a lie.
We reckon they're just capping?
It's some homoerotic shit, bro. They see this big light-skinned dude come through, yeah, and they always talk about, they say, oh, the size of him. Do you know what I mean? These men on some Diddy thing, bro. When they talk about, listen, when they describe this guy, they say, oh, and he's such a big guy, and he got this for a big guy, bro. This is gay, bro.
Man, I said he's not better than Ruben.
He's not better than Ruben. Ruben's my guy, bro. Bruv, man's not better than Eze, bro. Like, bro, Ruben is my guy, you know. Ruben is cold. Man need to understand that Ruben is one of the coldest ballers, yeah, that man have, bro. Like, pure footballers. When we're talking about England midfielders, him and Ross Barkley are nuts, bro.
Yeah,
they're nuts, bro. I don't think man understand. Man are nuts, bro. These are not normal players. What Ruben does, yeah, at 6'3" and probably about 15 stone, needs to be studied. It's not normal, bro. The same way, when we used to look at Pogba and say a guy that with that build shouldn't be running like that, moving the ball. That's what Ruben does.
He shouldn't have that finesse.
This is what Ruben's doing, bro. A man is sleeping on that, and they're in awe of Bellingham, bro. Like, Ruben has got way more ability than Jude. Way more, bro. He just needs to stay fit. The Jude thing is 100% PR, bro. And because he came through at 16, he was playing men's football. They're trying to romanticize him and do the whole, like he was a big man when he was young. Bruv, his footballing ability smells, bro. It smells, bro. Yeah, we see it every week when we actually just watch him and we don't get the gas. You saw the England game when he scored the goal at the end, bruv. Tell me he wasn't the worst player on the pitch.
Yeah, he was, for me, he was disappointing. It was just very disappointing to watch.
But it doesn't disappoint me because I know what he is.
No, like to say he's technically crap. I just think, again, I think for me, he doesn't have in terms of he just does things well, and obviously he's a goal scorer, and he has his physical.
Yeah, but take the goals out of it though, because he don't score for England. So take the goals out of it. Take the Real Madrid goals out of it.
No, I'm not talking just for England. I'm talking about for.
But take the Real Madrid goals out of it, because even at Dortmund he weren't prolific. So take the goals out of it.
Yeah, no. As I said, I don't know if he's gonna continue to score goals. For me, I feel like this is a season thing. I don't know if he's gonna go and score 13, 14 goals next season at Real Madrid. I can't say that. But but if we're talking what he is as a package in terms of, again, it's not just about being a technical footballer, because as much as but in
midfield it matters though.
As much as all these other guys are, again, technically better, like Maddison is, for me, technically clearer better than him. It's not even close. But in terms of who's able to utilize their ability more at the higher level, it's absolutely Jude Bellingham. Madison's a 27-year-old man. He's a 27-year-old man. Jude Bellingham is 20 years old.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter, because for me, Maddison should have refined what he's like. Maddison's been crap since his comeback. He's been crap, but he's still a 10. He's been
James Maddison, bro, was doing 25 GA for Leicester, bruv. 25-30, for Leicester. Bruv, listen.
For Leicester, bro. For Leicester.
Man need to understand. Yeah, and if he was in Real Madrid,
he ain't getting
be mashing work, bro.
He ain't getting,
because he hasn't got the PR. That's all, bro.
Bro,
let's be honest. He ain't got the PR. That's all, bro. That's all. Bellingham is at Real Madrid because he sells shirts, bro. Let's be honest. He's not there because he's flipping a world-class footballer. He's not there for that. He's not there for that, Monts. Let's be honest, bro.
Maddison again. As I said, technically,
James Maddison is one of the best players in the Premier League, bro.
This year.
But not this year.
Yeah, no.
Any year, blood. Since man's been there, he's one of the best footballers in the Premier League.
But the argument. But I'm not.
So is Jack Grealish, bro. Bellingham is not one of the best footballers in Spain.
But I've not ever said that Jude Bellingham is a footballing maestro. Never have I put him in that argument. Never will I put. I don't need to put him.
But Maddison is though.
I said as a full package, as a combative aid, I'm taking Bellingham, bro.
But that's not where he plays for anyone.
Huh? Pardon?
But that's not. He doesn't play as a combative 8 for anyone, though.
Yeah, I know. And again, listen, when the way I'm seeing him be deployed for Real Madrid, I saw that first of all, and I didn't agree with it. But he's banging goals, and Real Madrid are top of the league. So what he's doing is actually working. But it's one of them ones where I'll go, it's not what I do on paper, innit?
You know these men are booing him now, innit?
I don't know, innit?
I read a whole newspaper article about these men turning on Jude. No Diddy, bruv. That's what I heard.
No, I hear, bro. As I said, I'm not,
because their man are seeing. They're seeing through it, blood. These men have got to see Kaka and Özil.
No, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, and Di Maria, and now they have to watch this guy.
No, 100%. But this is the difference. This is why I said I prefer Musiala to Jude Bellingham.
You called him a combative 8, yeah? Declan Rice is a combative 8, and Declan Rice is better than him.
I don't. Again,
you think Jude Bellingham is better than Declan?
As an 8, yeah, I think Declan's a 6. I think Declan Rice ain't progressive enough. I don't think he's progressive enough at all.
No, I don't think he's progressive enough to be a 6, Declan, bro, because he can't pass between the lines. But in the 8, you don't need to do that. Just win the ball back.
No, but in the more so in the pivot for me, like I think Declan Rice.
Yeah, but he can play. Yeah, holding in a 2. That's why when Jorginho's next to him, it's cool. But he'll be ahead of Jorginho most of the time. Declan Rice breaks forward, bro.
Yeah, I look at as I said, I look at Musiala. I prefer Musiala to Jude Bellingham. That's my thing, innit? I prefer more Musiala, but I don't look at Jude Bellingham and go, okay, I need you to do what Musiala does. Do you get it? Like I know what Jude Bellingham is. You know what I'm saying? He's
Musiala's a special talent. So you don't.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham is a well-rounded footballer with a mad mentality.
I think he's well-rounded. He's got bare 5s.
No, 7.
No, he's not 7. He's not got any 7s.
It's 7s, bro. It's 7s. I think again, it's 7s. You don't play at that level if it's. You don't play at that level if it's all 5s. You don't play at that level.
You do if you're built, yeah, like a centre back, yeah, and you can cover the ground that he covers.
But that's not. But again, that's his build. Like Ruben Loftus-Cheek is one of those guys who can move and dribble and have that build. You don't see that.
That's why Ruben's better. That's why Ruben's better.
But Ruben's inconsistent, bro. Ruben's a better. Ruben is.
He's not inconsistent. When Ruben's fit, he's consistent, bro.
Ruben is.
When Ruben is fit, he's consistent. Let's not talk about injuries. When he's fit, he's consistent.
If he was consistent,
bro, I've seen Ruben Loftus-Cheek shell out at right wing back, bro. That's how good.
I know.
This guy could play anywhere on the pitch because he's that good.
Bro. And stop asking me about Pedri. Pedri is clear of most man, bro. Pedri for me is top. Like
Pedri's one of the best footballers in the world as well.
Yeah, like I'm not. Why am I saying? Do you think he's better than Pedri? I haven't said Jude Bellingham's one of the best midfielders in the world. Why? People, stop putting words in my mouth. I said Jude Bellingham is a well-rounded footballer with an elite mentality, and what that does is, again, with the physicality that he has as a package, it is very useful for any team to have him at your disposal. Hence why he's doing what he's doing at Madrid at a good level, at a very good level. I can't look past
the Madrid argument. The Madrid argument doesn't measure up though.
For me, most men that we've mentioned who are better footballers than him do not hold their own at Madrid. They don't. For me, Matt, they don't. Like again,
yeah, but bro, that's circumstantial though. It's circumstantial. He's come into a really good Madrid team, yeah. Because Perez is very good. He's got very good foresight. So he's got these players in ahead of time. He's got the Brazilian boys. He's got the French boys. He's done the best of the best. Jude has come in to be the cherry on top. And now Mbappe is coming on to be another cherry, bro. This is what man does. So he's playing, yeah, in a team that is way more talented than any other team in Spain by far. I think we can agree because that Barcelona team doesn't have even half the talent that this Real Madrid team have. We think we can agree on that. So he's in by far the best team. Yeah. He's a flat track bully from a physical standpoint, yeah. And he's playing in a non-physical league. So he's excelling because of that. But when you saw him, the Clash of the Titans,
yeah,
he looked like a tart, bro. And when he plays for England, he looks like a tart as well. Do you know what I mean? And this is just what it is. I'll be real, bro. The guy is massively overrated, yeah, and he's a basic footballer in every and everything. You said that he's got like loads of sevens. I would say that someone like a Bukayo Saka, yeah, is a well-rounded footballer that's got bare sevens. Jude ain't technically as good as Saka. No way near, bro. You don't receive the ball as good as Saka. You don't drive with the ball as good as him. He ain't got the little give and goes that Bukayo's got. Do you know what I mean? And bro, both of them. And he don't even dive as well as Saka, bro. Because I see them both diving, but at least Saka's dives look more believable, bro.
I say that was good as Saka.
Bro, crazy. The only thing he does better than Saka is beef the refs. That's it. I see Jude always beefing the refs, bro, all the time.
No, listen. As I said, I'm not budging him out with the sevens in it. I think that Saka's also someone who has sevens. I think Jude is as well. Like, I do think though the PR is. I think Saka's got crazy PR as well. I think Jude's got crazy PR. But I do feel like there's credit in what he's there's 100% load of credit in what he's doing at Real Madrid. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit there. Jude Fernandez is crazy. But I'm not gonna sit. sorry, Jude Fernandez. That's living rent free still. But Jude Bellingham, yeah, he's again. I'm not gonna repeat myself 3 times, but I believe he's someone who again he's just well-rounded footballer with a really good mentality that's able to utilize his physicality. More.
I don't even think he utilizes his physicality well. That's the thing. Like, bro, if you're a midfielder the size of him, for instance, yeah. Then, bro, we seen Paul Pogba play. You want to see about utilizing physicality?
These men are enigmas.
Yeah, but bro, that is how you utilize physicality. Even Loftus-Cheek, if you watch how he plays and the way he utilizes his physique and he steps in front of players and rolls them and does all that, that's how you utilize a big frame like that. Zidane used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Paul Scholes said, yo, we play. I think it was Scholes or Keane.
By the way, I think he's 6'1". He's not 6'3". I think he's 6'1". He's 6'1".
Yeah, bro. I think, yeah, but he's wide as well. Like, it's not like he's 6'1" slender like McTominay. The guy is, you get me? And I think it was Scholes or Keane that said it. He's like, they played against Zidane, and he's like, yo, man used to just turn his back to you. You couldn't see the ball. You know, like in basketball, where man just posts you up, yeah?
Yeah. You're pinned.
Bro, that's what Zidane used to post guys up, bro. Like, you couldn't see the football.
Yeah, but that's why
Loftus-Cheek does that.
But that's why
Vieira used to do that as well. Toure used to do that. You couldn't see the ball.
But that's why I say Zidane is not the comparison you make for Jude Bellingham, because for one,
but they've done it already. They got the collab together, bro. You seen the pictures?
I know. Again, PR in it, but again, Zidane wasn't even a mad goal scorer like that. Like he wasn't a mad number.
He was a 5-goal a season midfielder.
Yeah, like it's just you see those 5 goals were off this planet type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to move away from the Jude Bellingham.
Oh, Moussa Dembele is a good shout as well. That's how you use your body.
Yeah, Moussa Dembele is another one. He's another one.
That's elite. That's how you use your body.
I'd even say Yaya Toure, the way he used to use his body. I think he was more stiff, but from a distribution standpoint, he was a killer in it. He was a killer the way from more of a distribution standpoint, I'd say, with him. Yeah, Declan Rice. But that's what I say. Declan Rice is again one of those ones, all rounded.
Exactly. Well-rounded. He's a well-rounded player. Declan Rice is all sevens.
Jude is similar to Milinkovic-Savic. That is a very good comparison to me.
But Milinkovic-Savic is technically better. The point is, like Jude and Saka are very, very good examples of sevens across the board, well-rounded footballers. That's what I call.
What, Jude and Saka?
No, Saka and Rice, Declan. They're just sevens across the board. Like they're not shit at anything, but they're not great at anything. They're just technically
in there as well.
They're just technically sound in it. Like that's what a technically sound baller is to me. These man he's below that. He's not technically sound.
Someone said Ndombele as well. Yeah. I agree.
I know Rice ain't got no left foot, but Saka ain't got a right foot, but they're technically sound. Do you know what I mean? I call these but this Jude is what I call them steady eddies, bro.
Jude is not a maestro, but he's technically sound.
No, but I call these men steady eddies. You know when man are steady, meaning that if I fizz the ball into you, you're gonna hold it, turn, pop it off. That's a steady eddy to me.
Jude can do that.
Jude ain't steady. You play the ball to Jude, and then Jude turns 3 times like this and then steps over it and turns again. This man takes 6 touches every time you play the ball. Watch him play. I beg you, watch this, bro. When you play Jude,
crazy.
Bro, when you play Bellingham the ball, he takes 8 touches every time. Bro, watch him play.
That doesn't mean he's not steady, though.
Bro, it is. It is, bro. You play him the ball and then he just turns like and then goes that way and then tries to do a Cruyff and that. Bro, it's dead. Brother, I swear to you, he takes bare touches.
I disagree.
Brother, this bruv, this bruv looks like he's painting every time you give him the ball. Bare touches, bare strokes, and it's not necessary. You know, it's not necessary.
We'll agree to disagree on that.
But he's dead food. Bruv, you know what? He's a Liverpool player. That's what he is. Liverpool midfielder.
He's a Liverpool midfielder. But that's why I told you combative 8. I know how I'll use Jude. I'm a combative 8 for me. Yeah. I'm not using him as no second striker, Dele Alli type beat. Because Dele Alli was a maestro, bro. Yeah, Dele Alli was a fucking
exactly.
maestro.
He's not even better than Dele. And man are talking about this guy.
Not a lot of man are better than Dele.
Yeah, but these man are saying Ballon d'Or though, man.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Ballon d'Or is madness. That's madness. You get what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here overrating Bellingham, but I'm not gonna do the disrespecting as well. In my opinion, I'm more there. I'm not putting him on the pedestal. I don't think he's world class. But I'm not gonna be like he's one of them, man. Like I said, people could disagree with me in the chat. I'm standing on business in it with that one. I'm standing on business. I know what Jude is. I know how I'd utilize him. He ain't no Zinedine Zidane. He
can't play in the 8 at Real Madrid. That's why he's playing the goal striker role. Because if he played in the 8, he'll be behind Luka Modric. Man like Gandalf, blood. He'll be behind them man there, bro.
But a lot of them will be behind Luka Modric. So
I hear that, but the thing is,
that's calm. That's not disrespect.
Nah, but he's meant to be a Galactico, yeah. But they have to invent a position for him because if he plays in his normal position, he don't get in the team.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Tchouaméni, his Rabona pass is better than Jude Bellingham's side foot pass. It's crazy.
I've seen Jude Bellingham done a couple of Trevellas. I've seen it, but again, it just looks a bit scatty. But
man got that meaty foot Trevella where you don't feel the ball, he just hits it. Then Bruno Trevellas, bro. It's crazy.
Nah, Bruno's hit a couple of Trevellas, man. That's gone. Wait, I didn't even know you could do that. Like Bruno's hit a couple of Trevellas, man. He's hit a couple of Trevellas. That's not like Bruno can't. Bro, Bruno just sometimes he does things where you forget that he could actually kick ball if he had any
Bruno got that scattergun approach, bro. That's what he does, innit? He just starts shooting everywhere, blood, and someone gets hit, bro. But Bear man get caught in the Bruno misfires, bro. Crossfire Bruno, fam. I'm telling you. Trust me, he's not a hired hitman, bro. Bare innocent man getting their life written off, blood, if Bruno's got a gun, bruv. I'm telling you, this guy is crazy. You know, like that. So I'm not even trying to see no Bruno thing, but I'm saying, what you saying for tonight? Easy run over Atalanta, yeah.
It should be. Like, it should be that McAllister go back to balling out. Like, I didn't think he had a bad game against United. I don't think it was that bad against United.
I didn't even know he played. I'll be honest.
He didn't have a bad game. He was fine.
I didn't see him, blood. Like, there was no midfield in that game, to be fair to him. It was one of them. It was a chaotic game, innit? It wasn't a game for him.
It was still like, I think it wasn't. It was a game for who can stick the ball in the back of the net, who can take their chances. That's what that game was. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't need to be. I think the difference is, Rants, I think what I've realized about this Liverpool team as well is that when we are a chaotic football team, but when we slow the game down and control the game, because Liverpool are capable of controlling games, but when we control games, we don't score goals. I know
because you don't have creative players.
No.
That's why
McAllister's
you don't.
But we
Your
don't
creative is Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, but no, we have Trent and McAllister to create. We do have players, and Salah, to be fair. Salah's not a maestro creator, but Salah can create goals.
Yeah, but Salah can only create in space, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, no. Give or take. I think it depends on the.
You man don't have an Erdegaard in it. You don't have that.
No, we don't have an Erdegaard. We don't. But we have a McAllister who can also find the spaces in between the lines very intricately. Again, Trent is someone who can do it too. But again, Trent is in a certain position where he's not in that McAllister role where he's not in there to do that. What I would say is that when we control games, we can create chances, but the finishing isn't deadly enough where we can sit and control the game and say the goal will come.
Because you're a volume team. This is what I've been saying, bro. You're a volume team.
But I know this. We have volume finishes. You know what I'm saying?
Space. You need space to exploit, innit? You don't have clinical players, and we need space
to. If we're gonna roll the team over, we need space to exploit.
Exactly, and you don't have surgical passes of the ball.
I think again, I put McAllister in there, but what
I don't think so.
No, McAllister's crazy.
No, McAllister can find a pass, but he's not surgical like that. It's one of them ones. You know what McAllister does well, yeah? If there's a pass to play, he can fizz it into someone, innit? He can play these passes in little in between. He can break lines. He can break lines, but he's not Erdegaard, bro. He's not, bro.
He's not Erdegaard. I'm saying he's Erdegaard. Rants, this was me. I thought that was McAllister, and then I had to put the microscope on him and see if he could really do the surgical thing. Like in terms of the little, you see the Pedri pass. See the Pedri pass. That's surgical, right? That Pedri pass is surgical. See the assist that
Paqueta can do that.
Huh?
Paqueta can do that. Certain man can do that.
Yeah, McAllister can do that. I deeped it. He can.
I need to see it, bro. McAllister looks like.
But Rants.
He looks like the hockey assist guy, bro. The assist before the pass before the assist merchant.
Rants, hear me out.
Yeah,
he's actually got that. Like I was on this where I didn't think I thought he had it in him once in a. You get it? You know he can do it, but it's not at will, bro. Matt 10 can do that shit at will in it. What I'd say is that Rafinha's finish is different to like what Darwin would do. You know
it's a great finish, bro. He guided that in.
Oh, bro, you know the little glider off the top of the boot. That's
bro. You just guide it where it's already going.
Disgusting. McAllister has done that for Darwin against West Ham. He's done it for against Brighton. He's done it for Salah enough times, but Salah was having one of them days where he had banana foot. So again, like we're not gonna remember it. I've seen him now do it, especially since he's moved into this 8 position. I've seen it times, and I'm like, bro, I didn't know you had that. Like every time man makes the inside run in between the centre back and the right and the left back. Man's going the inside. I just said it literally identical to the Pedri pass, like the Kevin De Bruyne pass against Newcastle. McAllister can do that, innit? But my thing is that, Rants, is that you see those surgical passes, you need a surgical finisher. You see it? Or someone who, like, again, but Rafinha's not a surgical finisher, but he finished it on that occasion. You know what I'm saying? He done it on...
Yeah, Rafinha's not surgical, bro. But he took that well.
You can't play them passes to Nunes.
Nunes is a scrub, bro. Like, I'll be honest. And it's like, bro, it's one of them ones. He's a scrub. And it's one of them ones where man will argue with me and they'll show me the GA, bro. Let me tell you something, yeah? Like, he's a scrub, bro. Because the way I see it is, yeah, if you're gonna be so media everything else, yeah, you have to be, you at least have to be a crazy finisher. You have to be a crazy finisher. I'm sorry. Like, you can't be so bad at everything else and be bad at finishing as well.
Bro, Rants, Nunes, I say this, Nunes is either, the good thing about Nunes is he's chaotic, innit? So, you know, these days we give credit for being chaotic, unfortunately. That's where we are in football today. But what I would say is that Nunes will either finish like R9 or he'll either finish like Yaya Sonogo. But unfortunately, 8 times out of 10, who does he think? It's more Yaya Sonogo. I've seen him stick volleys on the half volley, bins. I've seen him chip a man when there was no need. But then you put him in, like the second the man has to use his brain, he fumbles it. That is not a footballer, bro. That's not a footballer. Like, I'm telling you right now, man is saying he's better out on the left, so the striker build has already failed. That is a failure. I'm sorry, that's the way. And I'm not going to go on a mad rant about Nunes because he's got the numbers this year and he's improving. But that doesn't mean I think he's good enough. I don't think you win the league with Darwin Nunes as your front man. I've stuck by it and I will continue to stick by it. The Liverpool fans hate me for my opinions on Darwin Nunes, but home truths are home truths. Because when Timo Werner was doing the same thing in creating space, creating chaos, creating chances, getting in good positions, we laughed at them.
Bro, when you compare him to Timo Werner, the funny thing is, yeah, Timo Werner is probably a better finisher than him.
No, Timo Werner got like 20-something GA for Chelsea that year.
Yeah, Timo Werner.
He got 11, I think it was 11 Premier League goals. How many goals does Darwin have this season? Oh, shock horror, 11 Premier League goals. Chris Wood has more Chris Wood has more goals than Darwin Nunes. And he's not even the first team striker for Nottingham Forest. He is deputy to Awoniyi, who couldn't get a game for my club in 6 years. He didn't even get an update. They didn't even update his picture. Each year for the new kit, they didn't even update his picture. He had the same picture for when he first joined the club with no trim.
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying, bro.
Behind this man has more Premier League goals than Darwin Nunes.
Bro, Timo Werner is a better footballer than him. And
Like,
bro,
I know.
this is
Yeah.
the thing, bro. These
Like,
man know when Man United were linked with Darwin Núñez, I was pissed, bro. When you man signed Núñez, I lit up a cigar, yeah, in celebration because I knew that we dodged an absolute grenade, fam. He's awful, bro. I'll be real. He's rubbish. He is a scrub. There's no amount of GA. There's no amount of him scoring worldies that's going to convince me that this guy is good at football, blood. He's not good at football. And this is the problem with football fans. They'll diss a Timo Werner, but then you would rather have a Núñez, bro. Núñez ain't better than Timo Werner, bro. They both offer the same thing. They both run a lot. They both miss loads of chances. But Timo Werner's got better fundamentals than Darwin Núñez, bro.
100% has better fundamentals than them.
And this is the problem.
I'm still taking Núñez if I had a choice today. Like, who am I taking? I'm still taking Núñez, innit? But my point is, Rants, is that a lot of our fans don't accept Núñez for what he is. The reason I've stopped cussing Núñez every game is that I know what he is. You know what I'm saying? I know that we've got a Gakpo who, and let's be honest, if you have Gakpo and you have Núñez, Gakpo fundamentally is light years ahead of Núñez.
Yeah, way better than him.
Like, we're like light years ahead. And he's actually has the same stature as Núñez. And when he gets going, Gakpo can actually hit, like, he's one of them stride powerful runners. He's a powerful runner. Really.
Yeah, but your system kills Gakpo, you know, because if Gakpo played the Welbeck role, yeah, for Brighton, bro, he would cook because he links play. He drops in, like, for the Netherlands, he plays in the 10. Van Gaal's played him in the 10.
Yeah, and he bags goals,
and he bags goals, bro. Like,
and that, whatever. But again,
you need to play him in a possession team, and he'll actually be all right because he will invade the box late and score from that 10 position. So like, he can do it.
Yeah. So when I talk about Darwin Núñez, yeah, I think people they struggle to understand, or they struggle to be like, oh, but you're a Liverpool fan. How can you talk about your own player like this? Because I have eyes, big man. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't know. I appreciate what Núñez brings because of how much of a high octane football club we are. So if anything, Núñez moving to Liverpool was always a better move than going to a United because of how the high volume and how octane football is played for us. And the fact that we have a Trent Alexander-Arnold, that makes it even better for a Núñez and a Salah. You know what I'm saying? How Salah can just put his foot on the ball outside of the boot. Núñez, you're in front of the goal. Same thing with Trent. But if we're talking like what people think he is, like, unfortunately, you can't teach a man to be a killer in front of goal at this point in a man's career. He can improve because he's improved from last year, but you can't get a man to be a killer. You
can't get a man to be a killer at any point in their career. So either you're a killer or you're not. And this is the same thing I say to people about, you see, when we were talking earlier about the first touch and the relationship with the football, finishing is exactly the same, bro. Finishing, yeah, like people say, scoring goals is the hardest thing in football. It's not, innit? It's really not. But you know what it is with finishing? Not everyone's built with the temperament. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. The skill of putting the ball in the back of the net is easy, bro. It's easy. No, it's easy.
I think it's a very
no. Wait, let me land, bro. It's easy, yeah, if you have the right mentality. Because you know what shooting is? Passing the ball into a goal. Do you know how wide a goal is?
Yeah, of course.
It's way more difficult, yeah, to pass a ball, yeah, into a moving target, than it is to hit something that doesn't move. You know where people fail? Is they overthink finishing because they think that they have to be super precise with finishing. You don't, bro. It's just a hard pass because when you look at Alan Shearer, yeah, most of his goals, bruv, they weren't in the corner. He just clarted the thing on target and the goalkeeper got rifled and the goalkeeper sent the keeper in the goal with it. There's nothing precise about it, bro. Look at all of his penalties. Man, look at Mo Salah's penalties. The guy runs up like he's taking a cricket ball and slaps it down the middle.
I say that with Rooney. I always used to think, why does Rooney never place his penalties?
You don't need to, because he clarts it. Bro, let me tell you something, Monts, yeah? If I'm 11 yards out and I strike the ball at full power, yeah, I don't need to put it in the corner. Fuck your corners, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, I just need to hit it to one side of the keeper at a height that's not an easy height, and you're not saving.
And more time if the keeper saves it, more time if the keeper saves it, it's hitting him and going in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're saying keepers are way better now. Nah, keepers aren't allowed off their line in penalties no more. So penalties are easier to score now.
Yeah, but another thing is that's why I don't like when people say, "Oh, Salah can't take penalties because he hits as hard as he can." Bro, that's the
best way to take penalties.
There's still a skill. There's still a skill in, for me, striking the ball with mad power and still keeping it on target. Because there's man that try to do that.
There is.
Yeah. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like Diaz. I always say Diaz doesn't have no finesse when he hits the ball. He hits it as hard as he can. But again, sometimes more time it's a 1-2 with the moon. So do you get it? There's certain man who can clark the ball and actually keep it down.
The ability to strike a ball cleanly is a skill. The way that Salah puts his laces through the ball is a skill. Not everyone can strike the ball like that. Shearer was one, Rooney was one, Scholes was one, Gerrard was one. That's what I'm talking about. Lampard, De Bruyne, these men can strike the ball with their laces, keep their knee over the ball, and hit the target. Brother, they don't have to hit corners, bro. The problem is, you know what it is with a lot of people, the reason why they miss? Because they think too much, bro. And that is the hardest, and that can't be taught. Composure in the box can't be taught, because no matter what level you play at, most people get excited when they get in the box and they feel like they have to do something special to score. That's why. If you think about scoring a goal, because this is how I was taught. I literally learned how to finish because my uncle used to we used to have a goalpost with no goalkeeper. And man used to have, you know, the sticks that you put into the grass, like to run through. Man used to have 2 of them sticks either side of the corners of the goal with no goalkeeper. And man used to play me the ball, loads of other things, and I had to score in between those sticks, bro. Bare people psychologically don't want to shoot in an open goal because they're embarrassed if they miss. But it's like, you've got to understand that when you're finishing, it's not about the goalkeeper. It's not about the goal. It's about you. Can you put the ball where you want to put the ball when you want to put it there? That's what finishing is. Yeah. Because when you see the goalkeeper, bro, there's no such thing as being one-on-one with the goalkeeper and there's not one corner that's open. There's always one corner you can hit. Most of the time, man try and hit the wrong corner.
Goalkeepers aren't, you know, goalkeepers aren't taught that, you're going to stop the ball. Like, if you're that good, you're going to stop a player. Goalkeepers are taught to nullify. It's almost, you know what the perfect word is? Damage limitation. Exactly. You make it as hard for the striker as you can to score. Not about you're going to 100% stop the player. It's how do you limit the opportunities or limit the probability or how easy it is for them to stick in. And
there you go. They make themselves as wide as they can to try and off-put. And that's why you always shoot early also, because when you shoot early, you don't allow the goalkeeper to manipulate where he wants you to go. And because a lot of the time...
It's an Mbappe thing, by the way. That's what Mbappe does well.
He shoots early, yes. Shooting early is everything, bro. Because what goalkeepers do is they make themselves wide and then they close off a certain angle because they want you to go a certain place. So the best thing you can do is shoot early before they set their feet, because they can't dive until they set their feet. The goalkeeper, their stance, they come out wide and they do that. Once they're rushing out, that's the time to shoot, because their feet are all over the place. They're mid-running. They can't dive. Do you know what I mean? Who scored a goal like that the other day? I think Rodrigo scored a goal against City when he played it through man's legs early. The goalkeeper couldn't.
Took a deflection though, but took a deflection.
Did it take a deflection? He played it through the player's legs.
Took a deflection.
But the keeper's come out. Rodrigo's played it through the legs. He wasn't really set to shoot, but he just played it through man's legs, and all of a sudden the keeper's all twist up, don't know what's going on. The more you delay, the more it benefits the goalkeeper. So shooting is a psychological thing. It's not a skill thing.
That's why Virgil van Dijk defends the way he defends.
Yeah, because he wants to make it uncomfortable for the striker. He wants to make it uncomfortable for them, because the more time they have to think, people psych themselves out in the box. If I can pass the ball 5 yards, with the perfect weight to a moving target, why can't I just pass the ball into the net, bro? The skill of finishing is not difficult. It's just that a lot of people get in front of goal and they start thinking, should I blast it? Should I place it? Should I go around the keeper? Like,
I think that mentality is part of it being an elite skill as well, because I think
it is, but you can't teach it. This is my argument. You can't teach it.
But that was my point though. I said you can't teach like for even because there's certain man who, again, you know, when you say the longer you take, the more psyched out you get. There's certain man that actually don't get psyched out the longer they have the ball. If anything, there's certain man that are just, again, Lewandowski was one of them for me because I don't think a lot of people really actually watched what Lawan was actually on or what Suarez was actually on. You give these man extra time. Even Neymar is a crazy finisher, bro. Like, he is a crazy finisher.
But if you give Neymar too much time, he'll miss though.
Yeah, no, Neymar's gonna,
he's not a pure finisher. Like Neymar's a 10.
Yeah, he's a 10. Sturridge, crazy finisher. Crazy finisher. You know what I'm saying? Like certain man just have it. Huntelaar, crazy finisher. Crazy.
Nasty. Yeah. Rude was like that as well. And that's what I mean. These men are finishers, You can't teach them, bro. Yeah. Certain man, if you give them too much time, they will miss, innit?
Yeah, because
Michael Owen, brother, give Michael Owen 2 years, he's still scoring. He's rounding the keeper, he's dinking him. And bro, that dink finish is nasty. These are what I call finishers. But there you go. But that's why when man talk about Salah and these guys, they're not finishers like that. Rooney's not even in that category. Rooney ain't in that finishing category with guys like that. Yeah, he's not.
Put Higuain in there. At one point, maybe, would you say at a point?
At one point, maybe. Like Radamel, prime Falcao was like that.
Oh, yeah.
Prime Falcao was like that. If you put him through on goal, Kun Aguero's like that. Through on goal, it's like you just turn and walk back to the halfway line. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? These are what I call elite finishers. That's why I don't put Rooney in that. Rooney was a more of a power than a finesse finisher.
Do you know who I'm going to put in there? Milito.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Van Persie's in there.
Yeah, like Milito. I'm not putting Cavani in there.
Cavani's sporadic finisher. He's a volume finisher.
He's a volume finisher. His movement was just busted, like actually broken. I'll put Van Persie in there.
Yeah. Robin's in there.
Yeah,
Robin's in there.
I'm putting Van Persie in there.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And that's why R9 was the scariest. That's why R9 was the scariest, bro. Like him and like Romario, bro. Like you see guys that go round keepers.
That's because R9 was Neymar and R9. He was both. Like he was the 10 and he was the 10 and the 9. He was the killer and the creator and he's everything. He was
100%. But that's what I mean. Being an elite finisher, bro, like it's a psychological game, bro. It's not a technical game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like Inzaghi, bro. Like he weren't mad technical, but bro, he was unfazed in the box, like unfazed. And this is why, finishing ain't that difficult, bro. Like if you man have played the ball, the goal is massive. Fuck what they tell you, it's massive. Like when people take penalties and miss the target, man have to take their alcohol blood levels, like for real, blood alcohol levels. You all right? You know what I mean? Because the only way you can miss the target from a penalty spot is if you've bottled it, bro. Like you've overthought it and you thought, you know what? Am I gonna go for placement? Am I gonna go for power? That's how you miss the target completely. The goal is wide, bro, and it's high as well, blood. Because these goalkeepers are 6'5" and that, and they're not taller than the goalpost. So this thing ain't small, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you can pass the ball to a moving target 60 yards. How can you not pass the ball into a big goal like this from 11?
But you know the answer to that. Like, it's the mentality to stay.
It's the mentality. You bottled it, and that's what I'm saying. So the skill of scoring goals.
Not a lot of men have that though. The top strikers in today's game, Rants, do not have the ice coolness in front of goal. This is why volume guys. Osimhen is not ice cool in front of goal. He's a volume guy.
But this is my point. So. To go back to what you were saying, and this is why I say, players getting goal scoring stats, it don't really impress me. It just means that you got in the right areas enough times. Because these men are not clinical. Like Jude's got bare goals, but bro, he's not clinical. He's not clinical, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, this is the only good goal scoring season, so I wouldn't put Jude into that.
But that's what I'm saying. But this is the thing, like. You don't become a goal-scoring midfielder because you scored goals one season. You don't become that. Lampard was a goal-scoring midfielder because he got above 15 goals every season. Like you don't become Lampard by having one good season.
Yeah,
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just like when you look at like Mo Salah, he's not clinical for me.
I think also form comes into it as well, where like, do you know what it is, Rants? I think there's a thing where there are, like, don't get me wrong, there are certain volume finishers who have clinical phases. Yeah. And I think sometimes people get that mixed up between them being a clinical player and just being someone who is at the top of their game right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a moment for me where Mane was ice cold, bro. Like, there was a moment where Sadio Mane,
but he's not a clinical finisher though.
But he is, but bro, real Liverpool fans know. Don't get me wrong, we love Mane, bro. Mane's giving me some of the best moments in my life as a Liverpool fan. But if you know ball, you know Mane's finishing was janky as fuck. It was so like his finishing was so
janky, blood.
But in 2018 to 2020, he was ice cold.
I hear it.
No one you don't chip Neuer like that if you weren't going through an ice cold phase. But that don't mean Mane was an ice cold player.
Yeah, he was just confident.
Yeah, like when your confidence is through the roof, something wires in your head where you're not going to smack it as hard as you can. You're going to wait for the keeper to, you know, when the keeper gets himself set, there's a little hop that he does. You're going to wait for him to do that little hop and you're going to think him. You get it? Like, you're going to wait for that moment. But on a normal game, on a game-to-game basis, you're not going to associate that volume finisher with that finish. I've seen Nunes. I'll go even further than that.
I've seen Salah do it as well.
Yeah, I've seen Nunes. Like, who did he score the chip against? Was it Brentford that he scored the chip against?
That's one of the best goals of the season, by the way.
Yeah, the scoop chip in it. Where everyone was like, I think even Klopp was angry that he even tried to do that.
Yeah, and Michael Owen was like, bro, that was such a low percentage finish. If he misses that, you're his teammate, you want to punch him up.
Exactly. And that's what I mean by, if Nunes is confident, it's in him to be an ice cold finisher for the moment that he is confident. But the issue with that, Rants, is that if the girl don't fuck you properly and you're low or your testosterone's there, or you got life problems, or you miss a one-on-one and it costs your team the game in a cup final, then just like that, there's too many variables that can take away what's making you an ice cold finisher. And that's what don't make you a gunman or a killer. No, and that's why I call you and saying you can't, you know what I'm saying? That's why Rashford is the prime example of last season, that man was a sniper. That man was a sniper. There were times last season where, like what we said with Aguero, Rashford's going in on goal, walk back to the halfway line, bro. Last season, walk back to the halfway line.
And you know what he was doing last season? He was taking his shots early, bruv.
Yeah. He was finishing like Son.
He was taking them early, He was taking them early. Both feet, the ball was coming. He was confident. He was scoring with his left foot.
Like for me, again, reminiscent of what he done against the brace he scored against Leicester. That's the one that stands out to me, where he played on the right that game. And he weren't really playing on the right that often that year, last year. But he played on the right and across goal, left foot, right foot. He was just smacking the ball so early. The keeper's like this, and the ball's going, you're just hearing net. You're hearing net every time. And for me, that's what, and again, but what did it take for Rashford to lose it completely? I don't know. It's
confidence.
You know what I'm saying? Any sort of life issue, any sort of...
but that's because that's not him, bro. He was just going through a phase, innit?
But that's my point. Volume finishers can go through moments where they are ice cold.
But that's the point. But that's why GA doesn't really show you who the clinical finishers are, because when you look at the actual clinical people in front of goal, do you know what I'm saying? I look at players like Sancho, players like Erdegaard. These men, are clinical in a sense that, bro, you very rarely see them miss the target, and when they shoot, most of the time they score. These men don't waste shots. They don't waste bullets. They don't waste bullets, and that's what it is. Even Jota, Jota, you know, reason why Jota's a good finisher, because he hits the target, bro.
Yeah,
that's why. It's not like Jota's hitting corners. He's not hitting corners.
He also has the extra second in him that not a lot of men have as well. He has the extra second as well.
Yeah, but that's because he understands, like what I said earlier, set yourself, pass the ball into the goal. Just hit the target, bro. Because a lot of the reason why man don't score is because they don't hit the target. Look at the amount of chances, that Nunes misses, Haaland misses, all these brothers, and what they all got in common, they're missing the target. The keeper's not making saves. Look at the amount of misses they make. they're missing the target, bro. All you have to do is hit the target, bro. Honestly.
My hot take is that, you know, my hot take as a Liverpool fan is that Firmino's finishing was a lot better than people said it was. You know what I'm saying?
Firmino could finish.
Like, it's that he was never, what he didn't have was the instinct to be in the right place at the right time. But when he was told to do that, and when he, like, I've seen Firmino body a man and ship Ederson, and it just bounced off the post and went in on a vibe. Like Firmino finishes chances like on a vibe thing. Like, I'm gonna violate you today. I'm gonna violate you today.
But that's Firmino, what a good finisher is. A good finisher is not I score loads of goals. A good finisher is, yeah, when the ball falls to me in this area, area, you putting money on me or not? And there's certain man I ain't putting money on. You know, like that. And this is just what it is, bro. I can't lie. I think Erling had a chance against, what game was it? Where you got played? It might have been, was it the last? What game was it, guys, when he was 1-on-1 and he tried to go near post when he should have rounded the goalkeeper and the keeper saved it? And I was thinking, bro, if you're a good finisher, you can see that the angle's closed and you don't take that shot. And you go,
was it Palace?
It could have been, you know.
Yeah, it was Palace.
He went through on goal, yeah, and the goalkeeper showed him that side of the goal, and he's left-footed. All he needs to do is open up his body, fake the shot, drag it across your body, go around the goalkeeper.
I like what Saka should have done rather than going.
Yeah, you just fake the shot, drag that across your body, and you've got the whole goal to aim at. But he didn't want to take it onto his right foot, so he took the shot at the closed-off angle, like, and you don't really score those unless the goalkeeper fucks up and it goes under his arm and between his leg, which is very unlikely. You can't score from there. But man, take the shot anyway. And that's not clinical, bro. Clinical is understanding, yeah, I'm through on goal. This is the picture I have. And obviously, you don't have a lot of time to do this. But this is why the top strikers, like the Agueros and that, they say, yeah, cool. This is the picture in front of me. What's the probability I score here? What's the easier option? What's the safe option? And then these man always take the right option, bro. It's like in GTA, bro, when you press the weapon button, you're like, yo, what weapon do I need for this? You know what I'm saying, bro? You got an arsenal, bro. You have to have an arsenal of finishes. And a lot of these attackers ain't got arsenals of finishes. Their thing is just, open up the body side foot. But it's like, all right, cool, but what if that's not on? What if that's not on? And that's why goals don't equate to being a good finisher. A good finisher knows what weapons to use when. That's what they know, innit? And that's why these men are not elite finishers for me. So it's one of them ones. Haaland, this finishing's not unreal, bro. I see this guy miss bare shit chances, blood. Bare shit chances.
It's true. But yeah, no, like as I said, like I would say the best finisher in the league for me is Heung-min Son. I think he's the one who say like he's a killer in it. Like he is a killer. I don't even
1v1. He's one of them brothers you put your house on still.
Yeah, like I as I said, I back Alisson to trouble most man in front of goal on the planet. But you see if it's Heung-min Son, as I word to you, just walk back to the halfway line.
Yeah, that's it.
Walk back to the halfway line, like you know what I'm saying? Like we're talking running through 1-on-1. I'm like, yeah, this is long. Trossard, very good finisher. Jota, very good finisher. I think both of them are very, very good finishers. I think De Bruyne is a very good finisher. Similar to what you said in the midfield position, like he don't waste unless he knows he's bagging. Like you don't really see De Bruyne missing sitters once he gets the chance to. Even the goal he scored against Arsenal where he drove through the midfield and just passed it in the net. No one is thinking of. Most men are just gonna rush that because of the distance that they're at. No man's trying to. No man is trying to like where he struck the ball from and where Saliba and Gabriel were trying to recover. Most men are just gonna leng it and see if they can trouble the keeper. You see KDB, he had the nous and the kind of awareness to go, like man's left he's left a gap about this big at his near post. If I can start the ball outside the post and it bends in last minute, that's a goal, and that's what he did and made it look very.
Yeah, no. I think KDB is the best striker of the ball in the league, but for me, like Jota's up there. You know what finishing. You know what finishing is to me. Yeah, finishing is finishing. There's certain men that score good goals, but finishing means it doesn't matter how the ball goes in the net. Yeah. It can be scruffy, blood. I remember Gundo scored a mad goal for City where the ball came into him, yeah, and he kind of controlled it on his thigh and then flicked it.
Yeah. When he, yeah.
Bro,
Exactly
that to me, yeah, that to me is a finish, bro. Because I'm in the box, yeah, and I've just guided the ball into the back of the net, bro. It don't need to look good. It don't need to look nothing. I just know how to put the ball in the goal, bro. That's what a finisher is.
Do you know
Man, that's going off their arse and that, bro. That's how you finish.
Do you know 2 names I'm going to bring up? Do you know who's been doing that this season and last season and the season before? You know, Jared Bowen.
Yeah,
his finishing is
underrated. That's what finishers are. Finishers are play the ball to me in the box, and within 2 touches, I'm putting it in the goal. Yeah,
for those who don't like Bowen's finishes, bro, go and look back at his catalogue of finishes over the last 2.5 years. Like I don't know where it's come from because man really touched Prem when he was like 26. So I don't know where it's even come from. Maybe he was just a gunman like that because his goal record in the championship was nutty as well. To be fair to him, innit? He's got a good record before he come Prem. But to translate that to the Prem is crazy. And another one, Yuri Tielemans' finishes are
He's a tech man. He's just lazy, innit? He's not a modern
he's just lazy. Yeah, he's just a snail. But if you see the 2 goals he scored against, like when he scored that goal when Pickford gave the ball away and he put it back in the set, he put it, bro. The finish he had to do to punish England for the first one, not the header from Lukaku, not from the Lukaku Trivella. The first one he got back across the goal on his left foot. Do you know how hard that is to do? Do you know how hard that is to do? To pass the ball at the speed where you've seen Pickford running to save the ball, but he can't readjust in time.
That's why you take it early. That's why you take it early, bro. Like these are finishes to me. Guys like David Trezeguet, guys like Patrick Kluivert. These men are finishers. These are men that just put the ball in the goal. It don't need to look pretty. Same with Rude, blood. You play the ball into him. I remember, I think Rooney played him the ball and he took it on the chest, on the swivel, and then volleyed it in, bro. Like those are finishes. Like when you play the ball into man in the box and it's 2 touches, that's it. Back of the net. Second touch is in the back of the net, bro. 1 touch to set, 1 touch to finish. These are finishers, bro. All these men that have got the same finish, open up the body, pass it in, and that. Cool, I hear it. But that don't make you a crazy finisher, bro. Like I remember Henry scored the mad goal. I don't know who it was, Champions League. I think it was against like Sparta Prague or something. The one where he controlled it with the outside of his foot and he done the Trivella thing back post.
Standing Trivella.
Yeah. That's on the half volley. That is a finish. That is, I'm going to put the ball in the back of the net, outside of the foot, inside of the foot, round the keeper, free kick, whatever. These men were real finishers, bro. Not the same. Erling's a sick finisher. All his goals are the same side foot thing, tap-ins. That's not a finisher to me. Not really. You know, like that. Man's a high volume bagsman. Yeah, that's what he is. But if I fizz the ball into his chest,
I don't think he's not a scrub in front of goal. But he's
not a scrub. But bro, if I play the ball into Erling, chest height in the box, and he's got 2 touches to score, can he do it? No. Yeah, man. I don't even know if he can chest control the ball. I never seen it. You know them ones there. That's what I'm saying. Like when you play the ball into strikers like Giroud, if you play the ball into Giroud in the box and you say you got 2 touches, big man. Bruv, touch, slap. What do you mean? Off. Like that's what a finisher to me is.
What's his name? Dzeko, Mandzukic.
Yep. Dzeko, finisher, bro. Edin Dzeko. Tell this brother he's got 2 touches in the box and pass him the ball. That's it.
Yeah. I say the same with Mandzukic. Man ain't really
he's a finisher.
Here, Mandzukic just think, bro, all you got to do is look at his goal in the Champions League final and tell me how busted that was. These are finishers. Copying what you said. You just said 2 touches. The ball he's chested it, and he scored a bicycle kick. Like that, he was crazy.
See, Edin Dzeko is one of the most underrated strikers in Premier League history. Yeah, this guy is
Roma. For him, his link up, him and Salah at Roma were crazy. You know what I'm saying? Totti was another one. Who the composure was scary, bro.
But that's what I mean. Them man there, like Del Piero.
Don't give me Eto'o because you know it's Eto'o. Eto'o had everything.
Yeah, he had everything.
He could do that and more. He was a joke, innit? Like there's that one finesse shot where he opened his body up. Yeah, look at stuff like that and go. That's when you know you can put the ball wherever you want at your disposal, innit? Just a joke thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah, these are proper finishers, guys. That's what I'm saying. So when I'm comparing ballers, yeah, to players, I'm comparing them to the very best, bro. That's why my man are talking about Erling and the finishing, but then Roy Keane saying, "Oh, but his all-around game's League Two." If your all-around game is League Two, you can't be an elite finisher, bro, because everything's built off that first touch. Everything's built off body positioning, setting the ball, all these. And if you don't have those fundamentals, then you can't be an elite finisher because that doesn't make sense.
Crespo's finish against Liverpool in the Champions League final still lives rent free in my head.
But Hernan Crespo was a joke, bro. Shevchenko was another one, bro.
Shevchenko
like that.
Joke. Do you know what? I still believe Luis Suarez, yeah, that 13-14 season might have been the best catalogue of finishes I've seen in the calendar year.
He's got one of the best highlight reels, yeah, for goals in the history of football. Yeah, I think Suarez, Zlatan, I think Van Persie's got a crazy catalogue as well.
He's got a mad catalogue. The finishes, his ball. I think he's the best, one of the best volleyers of a ball.
He is. He's the one of the best. Like Del Piero for me. When it comes to volleys, Del Piero could volley, blood.
Yeah, yeah.
A certain man that could hit volleys, but Van Persie, yeah, his mechanics of striking.
And we have to throw the obvious one of Messi in there as well. Like Messi's catalogue of chip, like the scoop. The way I promise you, he's had that scoop chip since he had the mop head. You know, since his mop head era, like that scoop chip that Messi does, yeah, it's disgusting. And I've seen Messi do it on a bobbly pitch. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the real vibe.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. That's a real finisher, Messi, because Messi, yeah, makes scoring goals what it is passing the ball into a big flipping rectangle, blood. He makes it look like that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Balotelli's not even a bad shout, bro, King. That's not a bad shout.
Yeah, he's ice cold composure.
Ice cold, bro. He's just the idiot. He's just the idiot. But Balotelli's, bro. I've seen Balotelli at 34 do about 8 stepovers and Rabona the ball.
And then Rabona the ball into the bottom corner.
He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
Di Natale is a shout.
Yeah, Di Natale's great. Yeah,
but bro, like big man thing. Messi's a joke, bro. I can't lie. But the most aesthetic striker of a football is Robin van Persie.
Forlan, bro. Forlan.
Oh, he could finish as well, but it's just the Man United thing was. Oh, he's got, bro, his catalogue's nasty. Both feet,
like, thing is mad, bro.
Both feet, 20 yards and all that. Yeah, nasty. You know, like that. And this is what I'm saying. He ain't got that in football no more. Football's dusty, bro.
Did you think Alexis had a moment in him where, for me, or was that more of a confidence moment with Alexis? Because Alexis got a mad highlight, you know.
Hey, bro, listen, Alexis, you know one of my favorite Alexis goals? Where man's through on goal and he does the fake shot, sends the keeper and then lifts it over him.
Yeah, bro, West Ham.
Hey, bro. Oh,
how can you do a step over and then chip it over a
Bro,
man?
man done the fake shot with the step over and then just lifted it over the keeper. Bro, that is nasty. You see when man do that? Hey, bro, stop the game. Fuck off.
Do you know who also done that? Dimitri Payet done that. Don't know if you might remember. Yeah. Dimitri Payet done that exact carbon copy. In fact, do you know who else has done it? Funnily enough, Mbappe did it, but it was offside. If anyone remembers it, he had.
I think he stepped over it or something. Then
he went to finesse it, and in the motion of the finesse, done a step over, and Courtois went.
I remember that. I swear, I think he went round him though after.
Yeah. No. Yeah, he just put into the goal was empty. He just tucked it because like how about this? I don't care what anyone says. He sent all of us. My eyes got sent when he didn't shoot and he done a step over. I promise you, Courtois was like this. He was on the other side of the fucking goal. I was like, if that goal wasn't offside, I swear to God. And I was against Real Madrid. And again, by the way, I'm not taking anything away from Neymar because the pass was fucked, innit? But when a man does the step over and sits the goalkeeper down like that,
it's nasty.
Actually real life violation. Like when Alexis Sanchez did that, I actually said we're witnessing greatness. So we're witnessing greatness.
Bro, again, that's the best thing. That's the best thing to do against goalkeepers, though.
Yeah, that thing, because especially when you have the time to do it. Like and for me, Dimitri Payet, for me, has one of the best 1-year catalogs I've seen in donkeys.
No, it's the best. It's the best. It's the best. There's nothing like, bro, Premier League seasons, bro, in terms of impact and where he was doing it at, and the fact that no one was really chatting about him when they signed him, bro. This bro, it was like man's there on one of them NBA 5-day contracts, blood, and he came through and done the mad thing. Look at 5-day thing, look at 10-day thing, and just madded up the place.
He did the I'm as good. You know when a man goes,
and then he left, bro. And then he left.
He can't. No, right. You know the man that go. You know, in fact, you know the man that go. Yeah, not gonna lie, man. I'm as good as Coutinho, Sanchez, Hazard. I'm as good as them, man. And you know when everyone else has to look to you and go, "What are we talking about?" He goes, give me 1 second. He comes in, does what he does, and this is how I know he just wanted to prove it to people rather than actually going on and being a legend. And man just done it, said, "I'm got homesick. Let me go back." Like I remember just to add insult to injury, he didn't just come and fuck it up. Like I don't care. West Ham can never tell me they've seen a player better than Dimitri Payet. By the way, they can never sit here and tell me they've seen a better footballer than him.
And they had Carlos Tevez.
Yeah, and they had Tevez. You see it? I'm telling you right now that Dimitri Payet. I remember when he got his call up for France because real Frenchmen know that Payet, even at Marseille, was killing it. Like he was fucked.
Brother, listen, Dimitri Payet, yeah, brother. I knew about this brother from the Olympics, bro. Like before the under-21. This brother's name was ringing bells. He was the star boy, blood. He was the Pogba before Pogba.
100. He was the man where they were hyping up. And obviously, when he went to West Ham, everyone's going, "What? Like what?" And then I remember when he got his call up for the national team, and this was when like Pogba, Matuidi, Kante, all these men were moving nutty in it. Even this is when Varane was Varane in it. When Varane was Varane, like them times in it. Yeah, I remember when you come on. I don't know if it was off the bench or if he started. I'm pretty sure it was off the bench. He come on, cut in, and stuck it top corner. France needed a goal. They needed a goal, bro. Needed a goal. He came on, moved it, shifted the ball to his left foot, and finessely binsed it from 25. Left foot binsed it from 25 yards and jogged away like I can do this whenever I want. Just let me know when you need me. Call me, need me on a Kim Possible thing. I'm dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Real like, baller, bro.
Bro, it's a joke. Like,
I mean, we ain't got ballers like that, bro.
Oh my god,
we ain't got ballers like that no more. And this is why, guys, brother, you see, bro, the way I love football, yeah, and I grew up watching all these players, you can't sell me these reball ballers no more. You can't sell me them because I know, yeah, that like the game's supposed to be getting better, not worse, bro. Like the football boots are lighter. The footballs aren't as heavy as they are. They're playing on better pitches and that. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for these footballers to not be able to do basics when we got to see Dimitri Payet, sit down 5 brothers for West Ham and then round the keeper. Like,
bro, like
what are we doing?
Bro, man need to remember that you realize like Payet broke the time barrier, bro. With that free kick. Everyone knows the free kick I'm talking about. I ain't even got to tell you what one I'm talking about, bro. Man broke the time barrier. He bent reality. I'll tell you that right now. He bent reality. Like, you got to remember with him as well is that he moved like Neymar, bro. I'm sorry. I know we're going back to
he did.
He moved like Neymar. Like the way he'd manipulate the ball. And he wasn't even quick. Bro wasn't even quick, fam.
But this is what I'm saying. This is real elite dribbling when you don't even need pace to destroy people.
Yeah, like absolute. Like what I remember as well is that the thing is with Payet as well, like the thing that used to annoy me is that I always just think if he gets a top 6 move off this West Ham stint, he starts for anyone.
Yeah, like, but the thing is, players like him, they don't want to go to those clubs. The reason why they don't want to go to these clubs is because you then become part of the machine. You don't get to express yourself.
Yeah, because if Pep signed Payet, he'd make him do what Grealish is doing.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm lying.
It's true, but this is why it's like I kind of don't want to see Paqueta go Man City, because if he goes there, then all the stuff that man's been seeing at West Ham, we're not going to see no more. We're not going to see that no more. And this is what it is. And he's one of the last ballers that are keeping this real Brazilian thing alive right now, because the Brazilian thing's looking, I don't know, it's not flaring no more. The flare's not flaring no more. And if Payet goes there, then he's going to turn him into just an efficient midfielder, bro. That's just moving the ball, taking less touches, doing less outrageous things. I don't really need to see that, bro. So it's one of them ones where I can't lie. It's a weird situation, bro. But this is the bar, people. This is the kind of football talk that man likes to have. This is the bar. And this is why you can't sell me these scrubs, bro. You can't sell them to me. You can't sell me the Erling thing. You can't sell me the Bellingham thing. You can't sell me that. Even the Mbappe thing, you can't sell me that. Like there's bare things I'm not buying.
I'm gonna throw another name in there that people probably won't know or people probably won't appreciate. Man, know about Fabrizio Micheli for Palermo. You understand?
Hey, bro, listen.
Don't ever like understand what Micheli was on.
Yeah, bro, but this is what I'm saying. And these are man that you're not really like, bro. Man are not really gonna know these ballers because it was so normal to have such top level players, yeah. That like these man just went under the radar. They floated under the radar, bro.
I said what I said. Don't tell me who, chat. I said what I said. Man, not if you. I'll just all I want to tell is if you know about Fabrizio Micheli, you know, bro. You know, I'm not even gonna.
Bro, Serie A had bare of these brothers, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that were crazy ballers, yeah. And then some of them just had mad purple patches, yeah, bruv. And you just thought, right, these guys are crazy. Do you know, there was too many of them. And them man never leave Italy, bro. Them man just stay there forever, make their bread, and just do mad things.
Saviola, yeah, fuck off. Oh,
yeah, right, again, he was another baller. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, this is what I mean. This is meant to be elite level football. And these men are trying to sell me a centre mid, yeah, with a good hairline. Like, that's not enough for me to be talking about Ballon d'Ors because you got a good shape up and you got one little fake shot and a little Cruyff turn. Like, this is not even the bare minimum we expect from these guys. This is not the bare minimum I expect, bro. I will always hide them. I'll always hold them to the highest technical standpoint, bro. And if these men are not matching up, if they don't pass the eye test, I'm not rating them. I do not care what the stats tell me, bro. Man can tell me the stats all day. I don't care. I'm standing on business, bro. Football is a game that we watch. Football's not played on a calculator, so the numbers don't mean anything. They don't mean nothing. It's like, what do my eyes tell me when I watch these players? That's how I rate, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I see ballers like Pedri, man, see Pedri receive the ball once, turn, and I said, yeah, he's him, bro. Crown him. Immediately. There's just certain things that what's understood don't need to be explained.
No, facts.
They don't need to be explained.
100%. No, yeah, I'm loving the names people dashing in the chat, man. That's
yeah, bruv, these are men that we talk about regularly on my channel, and these are my players, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? These are my players, bro. Like, if you ain't old enough to be playing Pro Evo, yeah, with ballers like Recoba and all them man there, and the Adriano, that era, and bro, and the Rui Costa era.
That's still a little bit before me, but I'd like to do my homework, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to do my homework. It's one of them.
Bro, these man were saying that Rui Costa was better than Zidane, bro.
Oh, Rui, no, yeah, bro.
No, honestly, that's how good he was. That's how good he was, you know.
Like,
do you know what I'm saying? And now man are getting excited over Bruno Fernandes. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's true though.
You know what I'm saying? Rui Costa was up there with the greats, you know. Up there with the greats. They had Rui Costa and Figo, and now they got Bruno. A man are gassing the Bruno thing. Nah, the Bruno thing is insane, bro. He's a scrub of the highest order. And this is just what it is, bro. So when man's arguing with these ballers that ain't seen that haven't seen footballers, it's crazy to me.
Oh, well, someone just said Javier Pastore. His injuries though were just a bit mad.
Nasty,
crazy.
Nasty. Same with Baggio. His injuries were crazy as well.
Like,
have you set up your stream? I was looking for it, but I can't find it.
No, I'm not running. I'm going after. Usually I go at 3 in it, but I'm gonna go after Saeed. I'm gonna go after Saeed. After Saeed.
What have you got a show in Saeed? What did you say? You got a show with Saeed?
I've got a show. I'm on site. No, I'm on his show at 5:30, but I've got my own show at 7. So my thing's at 7.
What's
so probably?
Oh yeah, I know. Well, he's not even live he hasn't even scheduled it yet to redirect either. I was looking for a redirect. Guys, who's live for a redirect?
I think I'll double check now. I think DG is usually live at this time, but I'll double check. Next week I'll be live at 3, but this yeah, hold on, let me double. I can't find. Make sure you don't smash the like button though. I'm 9
Deluded is live. He's live with that girl. Are you, man? Subscribe to Monts' channel, bruv. They're like less than 100 away from a milestone.
I'm 9 away, bro. 9 subscribers.
You lot run that now, bruv. You lot run that now. Because I saw that when we started the game. You lot can run that now. We're gonna hit 92k very soon as well, guys. I think we're on we're 91.9, bruv. So
yeah. I just for the people, because there's a lot of my people in here as well. For those, I did put out a message, but for those who didn't see it, link StreamYard just went down, fam. They put me in the gulag, bro.
Yeah, everyone's thing died except for mine, bro. I can't lie, bro. It's peak.
They dashed us in the gulag, in it. But we're back now. So we're gonna be back at 7 p.m. And I might do a stream this evening to talk on the Liverpool game as well. I might do some Liverpool therapy for those who love. I know people love that one. So yeah, man, make sure. And again, let's get to 10k now, man. I'm basically at 9k. 10k. I can see it. I can see the 10k mark. I can see the.
It's there, bro. It's there, bro. It's coming still. Big up everyone inside, yo. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, bruv. Proper football talk, bruv. This is what it's about. You know, like that. None of this recycled flipping Twitter news garbage, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talk football on this channel. So you lot make sure you subscribe to there. Man's gonna redirect to Deluded. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'll be back. I'm watching the West Ham game today against Leverkusen because I can't be asked to watch Liverpool slaughter these lot. So man.
That game as well. I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have them side by side.
Yeah, bro. Man, I want to see what this Alonso thing is saying. You know, like that. So I want to watch that.
They're good. Do you reckon they could? Do you reckon, by the way, it's probably, do you reckon they go? Do you reckon they go invincible?
No, because they're not going to win the Europa League. Because you lot will have to beat them at some point. I expect you lot to win the Europa. If you don't win it, it's an ultimate bottle job, bro. Because it's set up for you lot to win it, bro. That's your trophy.
No, I'm talking about in the league.
Oh yeah, they'll go and beat in the league, but I mean not all season. Because they're in a cup final as well, remember? So they could do an unbeaten treble, which would be the craziest thing ever.
If they do an unbeaten treble, now I'm deep in it. That is busted. That is busted. Even though this Bayern Munich team is not strong, to go and do it, it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So, bro, like, that's why I want to watch the game today because I want to see.
It would be when I take the league if it meant Leverkusen just to see a team like Leverkusen go and do the unbeaten treble. I don't really care about the Europa. I'll be honest, Rants. I don't really give a toss about the Europa League. I know it sounds mad. It sounds disingenuous.
I know you don't, but I feel like for Klopp, you need something, man. Not enough, man. Just the League Cup's not enough for his last season if you don't win the league.
To be fair, bro, even the Europa League and the League Cup isn't quite enough for me.
But it's still decent, bro, because the European Cup double, hold that.
Cup doubles are good because Cup doubles are, I'd say they're slightly underrated simply because managers winning stuff. Do you know what I always say? And my boy, shout out Corey. Corey, you might have seen him on match. Corey always said, me and Corey always say this. You never know when your next trophy is coming. So don't take the piss because you generally never know. Like, you could get mad unlucky in finals or you might not even get to finals. You never know when your next trophy is coming, so don't take them for granted. And I mean that at the bottom of my heart. Arsenal, man, you might have seen 4 FA Cups in 20 years. If someone told you after that invincible that you weren't going to see another title, you'd laugh. You'd laugh. You know what I'm saying? Any of you told Rants he ain't seeing a Prem in 10 years, he'd go, what? Mate,
yeah, for real. For real. When man won that last Premier League title in 2013, if someone told me you ain't seeing another one for 10 years, I'd have said you're mad rude, boy.
This is what I'm saying. Especially and imagine then saying that it'd probably be Man City would be the ones to come and if anything, Man City would be the common ones to dominate the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be throwing away nothing, bro. Like, you gotta go with the Mourinho mentality. Win what you can when you can.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't know. As I said, I've seen one Prem in my lifetime, bro. Seen one Prem.
Yeah, that's brazy. That's brazy.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I've seen a lot of trophies, but in terms of, like, you get it. So this is why I need that Prem. I need this Premier League. I need this. I need this Prem, bro. I need it. I need it. I'm not like these Arsenal man. I don't like to be second, bro. I need that shit. I need that. I need that. You know that.
Yeah, you know that I hear it.
I need it, bro.
I hear it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how the season finishes off anyway, bro. Obviously, I still think City are gonna do it, bro. I can't see City. The scary thing is I can't really see City losing another game this season, which means they might end up doing the treble again. Imagine they do the double treble, blood.
Oh, it's just then it's dead. It's just that now man's getting put in conversations with Fergie and now. It's dead.
I just realized that's a possibility, bro. They're going to fuck up my afternoon, bro.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't think about
it. That's crazy, bro.
4P as well. With a 4P, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, that's nasty, bro. Yeah, all right, cool. Man, then we're ending the stream, innit? Man's gonna redirect to deluded people. Yeah, I mean, so big up. Make sure Rants raid in the chat. And man, we'll see you guys